Hello. Welcome to the Nether roof. How we doing? How we doing? I have just walked. Hello, security. I have just walked all the way from the little end portal back here because I need to grab some supplies. Um, and we're gonna go end busting. We're gonna go find some loot in the end. And I am very excited. Um, I've been thinking about this for days. this this could go one of several ways. It could go really well because I've done a fair bit of end busting in the past. It could also go catastrophically because I've not gone end busting in a long while. So we'll see how long my resolve remains. Right, let's take a quick nap. Zero death stream? Okay. That's a lot of pressure for me, a person whose strengths include dying, getting killed, and falling to their death. I'm sure this will go smoothly though. Okay, I need to buy me some food. Because my poor little Minecraft character is starving. Forgot to bring food on my walk back. Foolish, I know. Right, let's trade up some iron. Let's get started. Sell some iron to some boys, and then we'll buy supplies from the boys. Hello, boy. How you doing? How many emerald can you give me? 12? Yeah, that'll do. Welcome to the boy pit, the pit full of boys. Working hard as always. Aren't you, boys? Hey, oh. Hey, buddy. How we doing? Oh, what a great day. 24 emeralds. My boys work hard, but I work harder, obviously. It did just threaten me with a shovel, but I forgive him because that's the kind of leader I am. I forgive my subjects for when sometimes, okay, can you put the sword away, please, sir? I'm trying to give you some lovely iron. We're doing a trade deal here, sir. Yeah, they do look kind of angry, actually, when I approach them with emeralds in my inventory. They do look like they want my blood. All right. Hello, buddy. It's you I want. Thank you. Yeah, I would love some food. Thanks so much. 36. Is that the best you can do? Really? I wonder why they could possibly be angry. I can't understand it. Look at their beautiful boy pit that they've got. Like, what have they got to be sad about? Nothing. They don't have to pay rent. They just get to build. Okay. Let's grab a mending book. Is that a mending book? Yeah, that's a mending book. Let's grab 2 mending books even. Grand. Mending book. What else does one need from a boy pit, you know? Or do we just go the whole hog, as it were? Because we want to find elytra. And finding elytra is considerably easier when you already have an elytra. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to go full elytra tour of the end yet because I actually haven't tried flying with an elytra on my computer. I've only ever done it on console, and I'm afraid that I will just like immediately drop to the earth. And by earth, I mean the void. So we're thinking ahead. We're not going to do that. May I have some more? Can I have some more carrots, please? Thank you. Oh, great day for carrot lovers. Yeah, like I feel like I need to. We'll get our first elytra, and then maybe we do a little practice run. We'll do some practice flights because I am not sure. I just don't picture it going well for me initially. Security thinks it'll go well. Security has, some would say, foolish amounts of faith in the rat, but you know, we'll do our best. We'll see what happens. We'll see how things go. Okay, so first thing we need is I have some armor. I have armor also down where we did the old where we prepared to fight the dragon. I have some armor and like 700 swords, so I'm not really concerned about like armor and swords particularly. In fact, a bunch of these can go back. Smite is good. Sharpness is good. I don't know why I have an iron sword. I'm not poor. God. I love being foolish. Same. Allow me to be just a little fool. Fooling about. Oh, look at all this cool stuff I have. I'm thinking scaffolding, if I can remember how to stack scaffolding in. Okay, so you have to do it on the side. Okay. Scaffolding, I think, will be useful. Scaffolding will be useful, I believe. That's the end of the sentence. I also need a shield, and I thought do I have a shield? Do I have a shield I prepared earlier? No. Okay, let's prepare a shield. I'm sure I have one laying about. Actually, the boys sell shields. I guess, ooh, multi-shot is nice. Can I have multi-shot and infinity? Or is that too much? Is multi-shot and infinity too much for this foolish game to handle? That's the important question. What am I looking for? A shield, and surely I have a bow and arrow that is not nearly empty. Well, it's not so much about, okay, they're all kind of low. Maybe I just make one. It's not so much about like me. Oh, hello. That was odd. Oh, I just reloaded my shaders again. Oops, I should do something about that. It's not so much about like me thinking that a multi-shot and infinity is too much on a bow. It's more about, will the game let me do it? Okay, there we go. That one's pretty full of juice. This bow is full of juice, baby. Watch me reload my shaders again. I really should change that keybind. Right, we need not that. Let's smash these two bows together so that they become one whole bow. Perfect. All right, let's go buy a shield. Back to the boy pit. It's been a while since we've been in the boy pit, and by that I mean like 30 seconds, and every moment I'm not in the boy pit, I miss being in the boy pit. Right. Hey boys! I've also got all my emeralds. Taping two bows together to form a better bow. Exactly. Science. Two kind of okay things together make one good thing. You don't sell shields. Do you sell shields? Yeah, baby. Let's take it. I'll take a shield. Thanks, buddy-o. Thanks, pal. Let's put my emeralds back so that I don't drop them in the end. Hunt yourself. Now, I'm almost certain I had a silk touch axe. Almost certain I had a silk touch axe. And by axe, I mean pick that I've left behind. But I'm also not confident enough in that to not do it. All right, I'll take that. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Who would like to sell me? I know I just put everything back. Who would like to sell me a pickaxe? Could you sell me a pickaxe, sir? No. Can you sell me a pickaxe, please, sir? Efficiency, that'll do. I probably could have got a cheap one, but it's okay. Let's smash the old silk touch on there. Okay. Is there anything else I need from my side of the world? I don't think so. Now, I'm almost certain I do need my emeralds. Never mind. I'm almost certain Rexneen has a boy who sells infinity. So let's go buy an infinity book from Rexneen's boys. And then I think we're good to go. Then I think we're good to go. Perhaps, perchance I obtain some more dirt also. Basically doing short. Oh, no. No, no, sir. No, thank you. Yes, we will be visiting Rex's base. I really need to work on lighting up this building, because currently it seems to be spawning horrible men. I think it's just not bright enough, but it seems like, can he see me? It seemed bright enough, but perhaps not. So, who knows? That's just a situation I have to deal with now. I always need more dirt than I think I'm going to. I also don't need this entire block of iron that I just picked up somehow. Get in the iron box, sir. Thank you. Do I need anything else? Nah, we'll be good. We'll be good. Okay, let's go to Rexnine's base. Shut the door to keep the beasties out. Let's go to Rexnine's base and we'll buy some infinity so we can shoot some shulkers. Shooting shulkers is the only way to do it, I've decided. Well, not just me. It's not just me that's decided that, like a lot of people. It must be incredibly clear. Every tactic I'm using is not my own. I've stolen so many ideas. All right, how do we get to Rexnine's base? This way. Another thing that I need to do is put some signage up on this nether roof because currently it is a disaster. Currently it is just unnavigable. Navigable? Navigatable. I don't know. You know what I mean. Right. As we do our boring little walk, how have you been? How's your day been? My day has been well, not even busy. I just had to drive like for 2 hours for a 1-hour appointment. So I feel like I spent my whole day working, but really I did not. I was just driving and listening to some music. Living the dream. A little bit stressed because I have not working tomorrow. Not working tomorrow, and then I have a PD, like a training day on Thursday. And then I have Friday off because one of my good friends is getting married. So I don't have a lot of week to do the things what I need to do. Your day has been chaotic, but we persevere. That's all you can do sometimes. Sometimes perseverance is just like, I don't know, turning up. Right, here's Rexnine's portal, right? I thought Rexnine said they spiced up the portal. They've made it bigger. Oh yeah, hi Nether Cow. They've made it wider. I was expecting more, but okay. Right, let's pop in and see how things are going over it. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh. Oh, hello. Okay, yeah, some spicing has been done. It has been spiced up. Yeah. Slightly larger portal. Oh. Let me sleep. Oh, I love sleeping. I love sleeping right near the screeching portal. Damn, okay. I'll take that. Oh, there's a zombie coming towards me. Very nice. Okay, Rexnine's been busy. The bridge is still just grass, but that's fine. Let's get it. Oh, very cute. Oh, that is very cute. I love it. 10 out of 10. Frog Wizard has been here because there's 2 random flowers. Everything Rexnine builds is insane. I should eat some carrots. Here's Rexnine's custom tree, which I hate because I'm so very bad at custom trees. We've got a custom tree, and then we have the boys, the workplace of the boys. Oh my god, I don't know what Rexnine has been building here, but it eats frames. I think it's all the leaves. Leaves eat frames. I've never built a custom tree and maybe never will. Yeah, they're a lot. I've built a couple and every time I finish them, I'm like, it doesn't look good. Okay, yeah, it's the tree. I think it's the tree that's eating the frames. It is a lot of leaves. Right. Let's walk through Lag Central here. How do you make a tree look like a tree? Exactly. Trees just kind of happen. Fortune 3. Channeling. Infinity. Not cured. What? Whoa-wee! I don't know what that means. Lure, infinity. Okay, I think we have to go for the non-cured boy. Right, how much are you going to charge me for infinity, sir? Okay, 10, I can deal with 10. Right, now we can make an infinity bow. Let's... Is there an anvil? Or is there simply not an anvil? Is that just not an option? Is it hidden? I don't know what that is. That's probably not for me. Hey, boy. Oh, anvil. Here we go. It's hidden. Excuse me, sir. Okay, let's chuck some infinity on this baby. Grand. Can I then put multi-shot on it? No. Minecraft said no. Minecraft said no. Let's put mending on it then. Oh, cool. I can't put mending on it either. It's only infinity. Bastards. Okay, well, I guess we put mending on the shield. At least we have our shield. Yeah, you can only have infinite arrows and nothing else, which frankly I think is a little bit, I don't know, mean maybe. No, let me have the massively overpowered bow. Allow me ooh, sweeping edge. And to be confirmed. Sweeping edge would be nice. But I'm not that bothered. Okay. Grand. What else is going on here? There's just so many boys. Population levels are high here in Rexnene's little country. Little kingdom. I'm also afraid to go near anything because it is chomping through frames. Absolutely frame chomping. Is that a bridge? No, that's not a bridge. It's a deceptive bit of glass. That's okay. It's fine. Okay, I think we have everything we need now to bust the end. Let's go bust some ends. Baby. Okay. Now we have to return. Now we have to return to the end portal. And I believe Rexnene actually marked it all out using frog lights from their base. So I think it should be easy to find. Unlabeled though it is. Okay. God, there's so much obsidian here. It's almost like... I think Rexnene is just flexing their wealth, frankly. Oh, you're here. Hi, guy. He's not here anymore. I will not make a busting joke during this stream. Excuse me. Sincere promise. See, this is why Rexnene is so much better at everything than me. Everything is clearly labeled. That's fine. We'll just quick go for... yeah. I could learn a thing or two, but I refuse to. Yeah, now all I can think about is busting jokes. Let's go bust a nut up in this end. No, okay. Yeah, we do a lot of nether roof walking. I'm sure that once we have an elytra, it'll be... Hello, Rexnene. Speak of the devil. How you doing? Popping in to say hello before you disappear again to do pottery. Fair enough. Doing something like active... Well, not that Minecraft isn't creative, but like getting out of the house. That's for me. I was going to say I should do something about that. That's for me tomorrow. Oh, shit. Don't let me forget. Once I do this stream... once I do this stream, I need to send my contract off because I finally got my contract for the new children's hospital. Sorry, not children's hospital, new women's hospital. That is going to be built at some point in the future in Perth. And I am on one of the planning committees. And after months of going back and forwards about things, I got my contract and I have a meeting tomorrow morning. So that's exciting. But also, I need to send through all the paperwork that I hastily did during a meeting this morning. Okay. What is this? What is this? Is that my way? Okay, it doesn't matter. We're where we need to be. I'm very excited. I literally was asked to apply for a different committee about probably coming up close to a year ago. And I applied for that and they were like, we don't want you on this particular committee, but please apply for this other one. So I did and didn't hear anything for months. And then I heard that I'd been asked for another interview. And I did the interview for that, I think back in like November, or maybe it was the beginning of the year. I don't know. It was months ago. And then months ago, I got a message, an email saying that I'd been accepted. Yes, I appreciate the ladder so much, Rex. I was still when I launched Minecraft today, I was still in the end. So this was a lovely surprise. Everything is all marked out. Yeah, so it's been months and months in the work. Of like backwards and forwards and waiting to hear back. And then they emailed me on Monday with a contract saying, oh yeah, by the way, we have a meeting Wednesday morning. See you then. Yeah, the work health and safety lighting is grand. I'm also very fond of that. Okay. What do I need? I do kind of want to bring my chest with me. Okay. Oh, thank you, Rex. I'm like, I got the email late yesterday. Like I checked my email after I finished work. I was so excited. My brother had just got home from work as well, and he was in his room. And I was like knocking on his door, like, Sizzle! Sizzle! I have news! And then I jumped around like a fool. I'm so excited. I used the hospital that is the hospital that, well, the current women's hospital is my hospital that I have to go to because of my weird body. And I have spent countless hours there. And it's very old. When I go to the pain clinic, I'm afraid. Do I put the hat on? Do I put the hat on? When I go to the pain clinic, if you use the toilets in the pain clinic, there's like asbestos warnings everywhere. This building is falling apart. So it's a very exciting one that they're actually working on and doing a specific women's hospital, a new one, and that I get to be part of it. Okay, here we go. Here's our little portal. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I've angered the boys. I've angered the boys. I should have put the hat on. I didn't even look at you, you bastards! Fuck off! Fuck off! Leave me alone! Things are going well. Oops. Even at the women's only hospital, they don't know what's up. They need a third option hospital. Yeah, listen. The women's hospital, King Edward's, is the only hospital in the state that will treat my particular cluster of symptoms. I do have a pumpkin in my inventory, and I was trying to, like, I don't know, hubris it. Okay, I need to get up there. But yeah, we only have one women's hospital. It serves the entirety of Western Australia, which is a big old place, and it is falling apart. So now I get to be involved in like the design of the new one. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. I was on a wait list for over 1.5 years for an urgent surgery, for context. And then my surgery got bumped as well. It was, yeah. It was a lot. Am I even underneath the thing? I'm not looking at you, sir. Yeah, so basically anyone in the state who has pregnancy complications, like pelvic pain, anything like that, a lot of like cancer services. I'm so scared I'm gonna fall. All go to the same hospital. And it's old and terrible. Goodbye, Rexnine. Have fun making pots or doing whatever you do. I don't know, I'm bad at pottery. Now, is this even... Fucking hell. Help me out here. Why would I want... Why would I want the scaffolding to go sideways? This is ridiculous. Okay. Okay, I just have to do it like that. It was yeah. Oh my god, did I like eyeball that pretty much perfectly? I'm a god. Okay. Hell yeah, go me. Damn, okay. I did that perfectly. Okay. Oops. Oh, I just remembered you have to get down on the other side. Okay, that's all right. That's fine. Can I want to see if I can do the old, oh, I'm going to fall to my death. I want to see if I can do the old trapdoor trick. I'm not really sure how the trapdoor trick, no, not there. Not really sure how the trapdoor trick works. I've never used it for an end portal, but nevertheless, maybe there. Oh, I did it! Oh my god, where is the world? Okay. Alright. We're through, baby. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Let's. Okay. Maybe if I say okay another time, things will be alright. My hands are sweating. This end adventuring is truly very, very stressful. Let me put I'm going to put the helmet on because I'm afraid that one of them is just going to come along and stare me. The Ender Boys are going to come and stare me straight in the eyeballs. Whilst I'm trying to change my render distance. Video settings, render distance. Okay, this will probably 8 frames, but I want to see where I'm. Back to game. Okay. Well, now I can't see anything. Hello, Parsley. How you doing? We're gonna bust some ends. Okay, this is nothing. I can't see a goddamn thing. It didn't make a difference. Oh, let's go this way. You know what else we're gonna do? Whilst we remember, we're gonna write down the coordinates so that we can find our way back. Oh my god, I'm a fucking genius. How you doing, Parsley? It's been a minute. Stressed but fine. Is that uni or university or college, whatever you call it? Yeah, I'm learning. I know. It took me long enough. I'm literally writing it on a sticky note, as always. Yay, thesis. Super fun. I miss being at uni, but also then I hear things like that and I'm like, oh, I can finish work at the end of the day now and just play video game. I don't have to write paper. Oh. So you can put the pumpkin head and move around with F3. F3? Huh? As in like, hang on, let me open up my function. F3. That's just my cohorts, which I already have. It's alright, they can't see me. They're scared of my big head. I'm so afraid. Okay. Whew. My hands are sweaty, which is not great for precision, but oh my god, what's the input for third person? Oh, good shout. I have a keybind for it. I can't remember what it is, but also I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. Please take the pumpkin off for bridging. But what if the men see me? It'll be fine. Yeah, like the keybind, the third person is not F3. I'm not sure what it is. I set it up or something. I forgot it. This is going to sound entitled, but being a student is so much harder than having a normal job. No, I agree. It's different. I will say that having been like a student for many years. Hey guys, how we doing? I miss being a student because I could, to a degree, like build my schedule a little bit more myself. Um, like obviously when I got further into my degree, it was harder, but generally I could choose lectures and like timings for things. Um, but yeah, being able to be done with work at the end of the day is fucking grand. If I was just studying, I would have. If you're just studying like a normal course load and not working at all, I would say it depends on, I guess, what you're studying. But the amount of times, particularly when I was in my undergrad and I was working in a grocery store, I would finish a shift at like 9 p.m. and then have to come home and write assignments for hours. And it wasn't fun. Now I finish work and I'm done for the day. Back when I did normal 9 to 5, I was so relaxed day to day. Um, yeah, yeah, I mostly am more relaxed, but I miss studying because I'm a massive nerd. Oh, good morning, Rocky, or whatever time it is. I don't know. Can anyone see any end cities? Yeah, so we're just gonna go for a nice chill walk. Nice chill walk. But yeah, I still have like so many notebooks from my time studying that are just filled with like constant, never-ending to-do lists. I would love to hear some thesis updates. I was actually going to ask you how the thesis is going because, again, massive fucking nerd. I would love an end city also because I do feel a little like I'm going mad, just wandering about. Hey guys, you're scared of me because I got a cool hat on. You're scared of me and my cool hat. They're scared of me and my cool hat. I still see nothing. Last weekish, I finally understood what I'm writing and basically the purpose of my thesis. Oh my god, that's such a good feeling. When it all starts to like click into place. Okay, I guess we go across this way. Hey guys. Hey. Hi, it's me. Don't mind me. Oh my god. I simply wish for some wings. Once I have wings, all will be well. Nothing can hurt me when I have wings. The one sentence summary is the impact of loneliness on sexism. I'm using incel traits as a bi-directional moderator. Interesting. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's fascinating. That's, yeah. That was similar options, like topics for specialist research at my uni. I didn't end up doing that one because it's super interesting, but not like where I want to work and research. You finally found the psychological mechanisms that tie this together. That's so cool. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a super interesting topic, and a really important one as well. Am I just gonna bypass this? Maybe, but there's nothing of interest on it. Hope I have enough dirt. I would love for you to elaborate. God, I miss uni. I do also miss having uni breaks. I don't get breaks at work. Yeah, I think we're just going to straight up bypass this island, but I don't see anything of interest on it. We can ignore the boys. You can't hurt me, boys, because I can't see you. This is fun. This is great content. I just need my shulker boxes and some wings. Once we have shulker box and wings, we are unstoppable. Okay, maybe I should think about not using all of my blocks to bypass the island. After a fuck ton, I read up on I can't read that, but it looks Italian. ETL, evolutionary theory of loneliness. Basically, loneliness is a social mechanism that acts similarly to pain. Damn, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I haven't read any of that. In a sense that it's an alarm signal that tells the individual to be alert and change something. True. Interesting. And that, I suppose, is why people who are experiencing loneliness tend to be perhaps more vulnerable to, like, how would you say, like, negative or destructive influences, maybe? I'm gonna run out of dirt so goddamn quickly. I thought it would be easier to find. I love it when there's a catch. If the person senses that there's good social context, they will be motivated to do something positive, to join groups and shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I guess, like, people who are lonely or who feel excluded tend to be more vulnerable to joining, like, fringe groups. Oh, we're back on an island. Hey guys. Seen any ships about? Seen any cities about, fellas? Fellas! Can you point me in the way to a city, please? Sir, can I? City? Do you know where there's a city, sir? Ignored. Rude. I'm being ignored by the tall man. Story of my life. But if they sense there's only a neutral or negative interactions available, they actually get marginalized and interior. I know exactly what you mean. Other option. Oh my god, I can't think of the word. Internalize. Internalize? I don't think that's quite it, but, like, along that vibe. Yeah. Bloop bloop. They make such weird noises. I love it. They're just weird little dudes. I wish they didn't hate me. I wish they didn't hate me. We could be friends. Fellas, we could be friends. Why won't you be my friends? So great, I found out how my lonely people get marginalized. Super interesting. I was watching, it's just something on YouTube, it was nothing, like, scholarly, but an interview with a man who, during his teens, back in, like, the 80s and 90s, joined, like, a neo-Nazi group. Holy fuck, there's, like, nothing about. And he had some really interesting insights into, like, why he joined it and why particularly single young men are so at risk of getting sucked into that sort of, that way of thinking. It gave me a lot to think about, particularly as a clinician. I don't work much forensically, but I do work with young people, and I have worked in the past with, like, adolescent boys with autism particularly. And it's something I'm really conscious of, is how can I support young people who maybe feel excluded on the edges of society? How can I influence them, I guess, to think, oh my god, I'm nearly out of dirt, to think charitably about people that maybe they don't necessarily understand, and help them find like a sense of belonging elsewhere. Kimmel's healing from hate. I wonder if that was the guy. Yeah, if I'm out of blocks, get some endstone. It's just annoying. It's just annoying, innit? But yeah, I thought it was some really interesting insight, even on like how we talk about particularly young men, because he was coming from the perspective of having been a young man, where he's like, it actually doesn't help. Oh, fuck. I'm so far away. How we talk about I don't know how to explain it. Plan to read Kimmel's book for fun once I'm done. Yeah, it sounds really interesting. I wonder if it's by the same guy that I'm thinking of. I sorely underestimated how much dirt I would need. Yeah, I think it's a really, like, understanding loneliness particularly, and the vulnerabilities that it opens people up to. Not just in terms of like joining hateful groups or anything like that, but also to exploitation and being taken advantage of by like cults and that sort of thing, is really important from a clinical perspective, as well as like my long-term goal is not to work as a clinician forever. It's not really where my heart lies. But for this point, I swear to God, if I hit you with my pickaxe, you're not allowed to get mad. You got in the way. I think it's a really important thing to be aware of as a clinician as well, working, particularly not just with young boys, but I kind of can see with the adolescent boys that I work with, I can see where some of these like hateful rhetoric is starting to potentially become that they're getting exposed to. Like, we look at people like Andrew Tate and all of that. So in his book, he talks about the aggrieved entitlement hypothesis, basically how some people feel like they're played by some rules of the past, but they're not rewarded because the world is too politically correct. So they externalize blame into society and women. Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's easier to blame. Well, I thought I did everything right. Why aren't I reaping the rewards? Why don't I have a hot girlfriend? Why don't I have heaps of money? Which is a pretty privileged perspective anyway. But obviously you don't want to come in swinging like you're so privileged, because then you're just kind of reinforcing that schema, I guess. Yeah, I think I will have to check it out to add it to my forever growing list of books to read. Me and my friend group are going to start a little book club. Theoretically, we've been talking about this for like years. So we'll see if we can actually get off the ground. Because the other day, Garaggle came into my house. Well, we're all over. It was over at my house. He was like, I need to borrow books. And I knew you would have books. So I've given Garaggle Jane Eyre, because it's one of my favorite classics. And we're all going to read Great Gatsby together and talk about it. Which is exciting, because Gatsby is one of my faves. Oh, hell yeah, please send it through. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I think we're going to try and start doing a little book club. We'll see how it goes. We're horrendously bad at, like, organizing things as a group, but the problem is, I was saying, like, oh, we could read, what was one that I had that's really good is, oh, what is it called? The Plague Cycle. Which is one of my favorite kind of medical history-esque books. That is about like the history of plagues, essentially. I think it is an absolutely fantastic book. But Greg was like, I want a novel. Fine. I'm Romanian, so I feel physical pain when I need to purchase something. See, I live in Australia, and I feel physical pain because it costs so goddamn much to get anything sent out here. It's ridiculous. Postage from the US is so expensive. Um, it's painful. The other week, my priest a couple months ago lent me a prayer book, a Marian prayer book, and I really liked it. And I thought, cool, I'm gonna get a copy of this myself. And it was quite old, and out of print, but I found it on thrift books for like $15. Translated to $15 Australian. And I was like, grand, perfect, $15. I can do that, no problem. Went to pay for it and realized I just spent $50 Australian dollars on postage for this tiny little book. So now I own that. The way I tied everything together was lonely people, marginalized, and grieved entitlement makes them join radical groups. So misogyny. Yeah, exactly. Grand. That's such an interesting thesis. I'm so excited for you. I hope it remains as interesting as it is at the minute. Yeah, postage out here is horrendous. It is truly, yeah. Even like thrift books I used all through uni to get textbooks and that really cheap. And in the last few years, postage has easily tripled. Oh my god, I nearly walked backwards. It's fine. Has nearly tripled. Not a fan of that because I like buying my little books. Books for my collection. It is interesting because I had to read a fuck ton of sources and it made me hate men too. Yeah, some of the like case studies and that you can get into on that old front can be pretty awful. How much would postage be from Romania? I actually don't know. I don't order from things from Europe particularly often. Because I can just get family to bring things for me. I don't know. Yeah, it's difficult because usually I used to get things like posted to the UK and then my family would just bring it over. But obviously England is not in the EU anymore, so that's not as cheap. I don't know. Personally, I haven't ever sent anything to Romania, and I don't think I've ever ordered anything from Romania. I don't think I have. If I want any book illegally. Shh. Oh, I'm out of goddamn endstone again. This is infuriating. I want wings. Give me wings. A master of pirating. I used to be really... This is a great thing to just put publicly. In high school, my parents were super strict about the books that I read. Like, I technically wasn't even supposed to read, like, John Green. So I used to just read, like, pirated ebooks of so many different books because then I could read them without getting in trouble. But that was over 10 years ago, and many of the sites that I use are no longer existing. But also, I've really liked the Internet Archive. I've had pretty good luck with that. Borrowing books through there. I finished If This Is a Woman. I think I was talking about a couple months ago. I read that. It's a book about Ravensbrück concentration camp, which, you know, super cheery topic, but was also very interesting. Incredibly well-written book. But that I read through Internet Archive for free. It's just like a library service, and that was grand. So sometimes I can find things. Oh shit, true. Oh my god. See, I haven't done this in such a long time. Oh my god. Secrets. When I upload this VOD to YouTube. Oh fuck, I just hit a guy. I just hit a boy. I just hit a boy. Get got, boy. Get got, boy. Boy, get got. I'm sorry, but you got in the way, bud. That's on you. That's on you, sir. Horrible dying noises. This was going to be a lot more interesting. I did not think it would be this hard. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, we got a bot, baby. It's bot time. Get got, bot. Grant, okay. I forgot what I was talking about. I thought it was going to be a lot more interesting on stream because I didn't think I'd be spending like 3 human hours trying to find an end city. Get got bot, exactly. That's what I've always said. Get got bot. Get... Okay, stop it. You've said it once. I have this thing, I don't know what it is. If it's like a... almost like an echolalia thing for me where I'll say something and in my head I'm like, I didn't say it right. So then I have to say it a couple more times and I catch myself doing it when I'm like talking to my friends and I realize like, oh, I've just said the same sentence like 4 times. I have increased my render distance. And it doesn't seem to be helping, but I may try again when I get to when I finish this little bridge actually. Maybe I need to turn the shaders off? Member of the artisan community. Listen, my brain is a bit broken. We don't know why. It just be like that. So, hello security, welcome back. We still haven't found an end city. Things are going less than ideal. What are we talking about? We were talking about Parsley's thesis. And then we were talking about the fact that I just sometimes need to repeat sentences like 4 times because in my brain it didn't come out right. Oh yeah, and then to pirating, yeah, also. Army Hardies, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's... Ooh. Yeah, sure, I'll go that. To sail the high seas. I used to. I mean, I'm not. I've never done a crime. I would never crime. Wink. Used to be how I get all my music. And now Spotify is too damn convenient. Right, let's try turning the old render distance up more. I've got to render at 14. Like, this is going to brick my computer. Okay, we're fine. I still can't see a goddamn thing. Maybe it's the shaders? Also, the fucking pumpkin on my face is probably not helping, but I'm afraid to take it off. These boys are rude. Okay, let's try turning off shaders for a second. Money is bad. Money is fate. I don't believe in it. Simulation distance. Okay, that doesn't matter. Shader packs. Let's turn the shaders off real quick. Ew! Ugly! I still can't see a goddamn thing! The shaders are definitely putting in fog. But, okay. I just have to not look at a boy. I took the shaders off, but I still can't see anything, and I'm so afraid that I'm accidentally gonna stare a boy in the eye and he's gonna come for me. Yeah, this is naked Minecraft, baby. No shaders here. Oh, don't look at the boys. Don't look at the boys. All right, see you, Parsley. Thanks for hanging out. All the best with your thesis. Fuck you. Don't look at me, sir. Always happy to have academic vents. This is not fun, actually. I just need the first wings and then I can fly around willy-nilly. Yes, I would love for you to send me the book. I'm so keen to read that. Okay. Yes, I'll gather more stone. It's stone munging all over again. I simply wish to see Wing. I wish for Wing. Is that too much to ask for? Farewell, parsley. Enjoy your evening or morning or, I don't know, enjoy your life, you know? Okay, let's go this way. Because I think we need to maximize distance. We need to maximize island distance so I don't have to keep digging for goddamn rocks. Okay. Yeah, I hear you, bud. Blah, 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 in my ear yourself, sir. Grant. Please give me an end city. This is possibly the most boring thing to watch on stream. Is just me hopelessly wandering around the moon wishing for city. Well, it's searching for city and then like 30 minutes of digging up rocks so that we can walk to where the next city won't be. Oh! I didn't look at you. That wasn't eye contact, bud. It's a good thing I brought my ender chest because I am not walking back to that portal to get back. I'm simply going to jump off the world. Everything will go in the box and then I will jump off the world the way God intended. Oh! I've taken the pumpkin off. I think I'm strong enough to not instantly get killed. Oh my god! What if I... That's not the right button. Shh. Let's free cam it. Is there anything... Is this cheating? It's not cheating. I make the rules. This is not looking good. This isn't looking great. Nothing is cheating. It is a little bit cheating. It's a little bit cheating. There are no cities. This sucks. Okay. I really wanted the authentic experience. So I was like, I'm not going to chunk base it. I want to experience this the way Minecraft intended. But it turns out the way Minecraft intended sucks. Let's grab some more blocks, I guess. I think maybe if we go that way, that just feels right. So let me use my iron pickaxe that I think I accidentally stole from Frog Wizard or something. I just want a city. This is not end busting, this is end suffering. All I hear is the tall man. All I receive is sadness. Okay. Nobody has ever lived here. I mean, I can't blame them, but like, for my sake, be a bit interesting about your living places, please. Well, the Endermen must live somewhere. Where do they live? Now that I've killed their mum. Oh. This is really great content. It's just staring over the void. I swear to God, if I don't have enough bricks to get across here, I'm going to sue God. Well, God's getting sued. Oh yeah, I massively undercooked that. Oh, this isn't fun anymore. Someone of fear of heights, this is scary in a fun way. I'm not scared of heights, but I would definitely be scared if I was like walking over a void which kills you when you fall in. This is my phasmophobia, baby. This is my horror game. The horror of never finding a goddamn city. Okay, I actually hate using the iron pickaxe. It's so slow. Forget it. Yeah, I see why people use enchanted pickaxes. It's much better, actually. I'm halfway through my glass of wine, and I have not seen a single city to end bust yet. Things are gonna get crazy. They're not gonna get crazy. They're gonna get pretty normal, I think, actually. But, like, I thought... Okay, we're an hour in, and so far all we've done is grab some supplies and walk a really long way. Just like the explorers of old. That's just, like... I've gone a long way. I've gone like 600 blocks. That's not that far, really, actually. The authentic Minecraft experience. Yeah, it turns out there's a reason people use chunk base. There's fucking socks. There's socks. Anything? Anything? My kingdom, my kingdom, my kingdom for a goddamn end city. I just want wings. Okay. Right, we're gonna look at the ground so the boys can't see me. We're gonna free cam it again. Free cam, more like wee cam. Don't use the sock's name here. I'm mad at the sock. I'm not mad at the sock. I just wish he would talk about blueprints with me. Okay, well that hasn't rendered in, so this little free cam situation has been a waste of time. I would not invoke the sock name. I just want to talk about blueprints. But every time I do, I'll ask a question of, like, before he'd figured out the tunnel situation, but I knew he'd been in the tunnel and lit the lights. I was trying to confirm. I was trying to ask. I had a theory about something, which wasn't a spoiler. It was a genuine theory. He's like, don't talk about it. I'm like, but it's not a spoiler. Let me speak about the blueprints. I'm pretty much finished it, I think. I think I've nearly finished blueprints. I don't know if I ever will, though. I feel like I have a lot more information that I would like clarified by the game. Like, lore-wise. But I don't know. Which way were they going? This way? I am concerned I'm just walking around in very big circles. Which would not be, like, the first time, but one kind of hopes one would become better at navigation over time and not worse. This is relaxing. My eyes are kind of freaking out a little. Bonk, 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 bonk. It continues, etc. This is fun. I have Fairy Tale of New York stuck in my head also. Just as just a little update for y'all, if you're wondering what's stuck in my head, Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues is thoroughly imprinted in my brain, and it's not a song that I can sing very well. I don't know it well enough to sing it. So I guess it will just... I didn't look at you, bud! I did not look at you. Right, give me a city. Give me a city. Me when I conquer a realm. Give me a city, buddy. Oh my god, this isn't fun anymore. I guess I'll get some more blocks. I guess I'll get some more goddamn blocks. Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks for the spooky noise right in my ear there, Minecraft. Love that. Cheers. Thanks a lot. Pump pump yourself. I swear to God, if you get in the way and I hit you and then you get mad, I will hit you with my sword. Cheat at Minecraft. I don't actually think locate works. Yeah, I don't think it works. I'm very I may whack out chunk base in a second because this is getting a bit ridiculous. Oh my god. I didn't look at you, sir. Fuck off. Okay, I'm afraid that he's gonna stare at me. Okay, I'll cross the fucking void again. If this man looks up at me, I will kill probably myself. I will fall off. I will fall into the void if he attacks me. I just don't have the composure to deal with it. I just want to start busting some end. I don't have cheats enabled. I think that's the issue. God damn me and my strange set of rules I set for myself. This is fun. I'm gonna be hearing this sound in my head for all of time now. Yeah, we may chunk base it in a minute. I really didn't want to. I wanted the full Minecraft experience, but I'm not enjoying the full Minecraft experience, turns out. Okay. Anything about? Yeah, like if the end was more interesting, but it's simply not. It's not even trying to kill you like the Nether. Like I know I complain about the Nether, but at least the Nether's got some character to it. This is just wandering for God knows what reason. This is purgatory. Yeah, end biomes when? Get onto it, Mr. Minecraft. I assume that's what all the devs go by. And I don't mean that in a like Mr. in a gendered way. I mean that as in like Mr. Manager from Arrested Development. I'm Mr. Manager. Just manager, you know, that bit. Hey, that's a great idea, Brits. Why don't you just start like quoting TV shows poorly? Is that anything? My eyes are down, but I'm not looking. I'm not looking. That is not anything. I swear I saw a city. It's just another little island. Okay, yeah, this sucks. This sucks, actually. Yeah, fuck this. Okay, we'll do one more. Oh, fuck off. I didn't even look at you, you bastard. Huh. We're fine. Right, let's free Pam it up again. I'm a little concerned that they're just gonna start hitting me, but... Okay, that chunk's not loaded. Oh, this fucks. This fucks? This fucking sucks. There we go, we got there. Okay. Yeah, we're chunk basing it, baby. It's chunk base time. This does the opposite of fuck. It celibates. No, that's not a thing. No one says that. Okay. Let me just pull up chunk base on my phone. Because I've given up. No, you know what? I'm gonna do it on my computer. If the boys start hitting me, yell. Chunk base. Let me grab the seed. Give me the seed. I don't. That's again nothing. I can yell, but I don't think you'll hear. Ah, true. Fuck. Did not think this contingency planned through. Right. I've chucked the seed into chunk base. I'm making sure it's actually in Java rather than Bedrock this time. The end. That's the Nether. The end. And we are currently at 1280, 1846. 1280, 1846. This is good content. Go. Okay. So somehow I managed to have walked out into basically what I've done. Okay, let me. Let me put this here. Here's where I am. And here's the like this blue bit. Oh, when it loads, this blue bit is where we started. This is like the dragony bit. Yeah, so what I've done is I basically walked directly out to a place with absolutely zero end cities. Classic. Okay. How did I manage that? I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. I'm gonna write down. Oh my god. Like, why would this happen to me? What have I done to deserve this? Right. Back to game. Yeah, I walked in exactly the wrong direction. Okay, so I need to get to 712. So this way. And then further out this way. Which means I need more fucking endstone. The vibes led me astray. I can't believe the vibes would let me down like this. Honestly. That is almost comical. It'd be more comical if I wasn't fucking annoyed, but... Jesus, okay. I can't believe I thought... I don't know. I just thought it would be better. I just didn't think it would be this bad for me. Okay, so we basically need to go this way a lot and this way a little bit. I'm looking down so the boys can't see me. Did I really only get 38 and... Should get some more. Otherwise I'm gonna get stuck halfway through and it's gonna piss me off. Oh my lord in heaven, I've had enough. I just want wings. I just want wings. I don't know, I just thought this would be a much quicker mission. Right, let's go, baby. The ever-loving fuck is that noise? Can you hear that? It sounds like machine guns. Who put machine guns in the end? As if I wasn't stressed enough. I need another sip of wine. Delicious. It actually is pretty good. Okay. Here's a marine fact to lift the spirits. The geoduck, pronounced gooey duck, is the largest burrowing clam in the world and looks extremely silly. They can live up to 179 years, but usually live to about 140. Damn, I was not expecting... I was thrown by the duck, and I was like, why would a duck be the world's largest clam? It's not. It's just a name, baby. Okay, if I turn here... Damn, okay. 100... Okay. Hey, Minecraft. I know you're having fun with the, like, soundscape thing, but I would love it if you just stop doing random scary noises in my ears. Sometimes when they name things, they just kind of go a bit bonkers. I mean, I suppose there's so many animals, coming up with names with them at some point must get frustrating. Trying to find something that hasn't been done before. Something that'll impress the fellas. Okay. We just gotta keep going basically this way, I think. What a time to be alive, isn't it? What a time. What a... Lots of sharks have dog-themed names because they used to call them dogs of the sea. I have heard that before, actually. I don't know why I wouldn't look at a shark and be like, that one, that's a dog one, personally. But I respect the hustle. I don't know what I mean by that, but like I've just never looked at a shark and thought, that one dog. But to each their own, I suppose. That's the beauty of life, isn't it? I'm actually going mad. I'm so sick of digging end stone. Yeah, you get it. Dog, shark? I don't know, man, but sure. I mean, I suppose I've not been out at sea for 4 years straight with, like, no contact with land. This looks like it's going to be a lot more than 54 blocks across. Is it even going in the right direction? Yes. Oof, this is a risk. This is a risk. If I bought a crafting table, I could have turned these into slabs, but alas, here we are. I didn't think this would go as poorly as it has, which is, like, surprising, because anytime I do plan something on stream, it always goes poorly, but... Oh... Oh, we're so not gonna make it. You think I can make the jump? You're so right. The temptation to just jump into the void for the bit was high, but then I remembered. I have an inventory full of shit and I need wings. I want wings. Is that too much to ask for? Is it wrong for a girl to wish for wings? Yeah, we need a lot more block. Guess I'll go back. I can't believe I thought that much dirt would be enough. Huh? Huh. Okay, well, lag has happened. I'm not jumping that. The pumpkin is now... Okay, we have no pumpkin for backup. But I'm not jumping it. I'm sorry, I'm not risking it. I don't know what's happened there, but... something clearly has. I was having some minor loading issues when I first jumped on. Oh my god. Sorry, excuse me for the yawn. But I just restarted the server and that seems to have stopped, but apparently not in that one location. Enderman stole my bridge. You're so right. Of course they did. Why would they... Hello, Henry. How you doing? Did they steal the bridge? Would they do that? I've never seen them steal endstone before. Why would they steal them all in a line? Like, that seems odd to me. Normally it's more random. Right? Enderman makes more sense than, like, act of God, but who knows at this point? Surely that's enough to get me across. How you doing, Henry? I'm doing bad. I have spent the last hour and 20 minutes trying to find an end city authentically. And it turns out I seem to have walked into the only place at the end without any end cities around for like a whole lot of way. To put it, you know, nicely. I've walked out into a patch of fuck all. So I've chunk based it, and I've chunk based it, and we're just hoping for the best now. Oh, enjoy food. I ate far too much for lunch because my eyes are bigger than my stomach, and immediately regretted it. Done the usual shizzle. What do you mean? As in, like, despaired 15 times? Yes. So yeah, I've now chunk based it. Yeah. It's past the point of fun until I have wings. Once I have wings exploring max render distance, oh yeah, I've got max render distance up. It's done nothing. I just like I had the chunk base map up on stream a second ago, and I literally, sorry, heart attack. I know I couldn't have fallen off because I was crouched, but it doesn't matter. The panic is still real. Yeah, I have my render distance up really high. I've turned my shaders off. I can't see anything. Oh my god, I'm actively sweating. Oh, fuck. Which way do I need to go? This way? Yes, this way. Also, I have no sense of direction, so even with chunk base, this is still a struggle, as it were. Oh my god, all the men are so angry. Why are you so angry, boys? That's not anything, is it? No, that's trees. Yeah, I just got really unlucky in where I walked. So we're gonna get some wings. We're gonna get some shulker boxes. And then I'm gonna learn to fly. Because I have never actually flown whilst playing in Java, and I've never actually flown whilst playing Minecraft on my computer. I've only ever done it on console. And I'm afraid that I will immediately fly off the edge of the earth and die. So I'm going to practice it on land where it's safe. Okay, we need to go this way. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so incredibly afraid. So far, this is a no-death run, though. So security is still winning a bet. The bet? I don't know. All right. I was like, this will be so cool. I'm going to save end busting for a stream. That'll be fun. People can watch me suffer being attacked by shulkers, and instead it's just been me suffering. I'm not looking at you, sir. It's just been me suffering whilst trying to walk a very long distance through the exact same terrain. Okay. Will 49 do it? I'm not staring. I'm not looking at them. My pumpkin has become part of a path. I don't even have a pumpkin for backup anymore. That's where we're at. Not even a pumpkin for backup. Can I make it? Probably not. Oh my god. My bones hurt. I've been sitting on this desk chair for several hours. I was hoping for some excitement to make things more interesting, but instead, here we are. I could jump down there. Woo! Perfect. Not a single thing went wrong there. And I've already decided I'm not gonna walk. I'm not walking back to the portal. I will instead be jumping to my death because that's where I'm at emotionally. Right? Okay. Oh my god, the spooky music keeps getting me. Let's free cam. See if we have any hope as yet. Well, that hasn't rendered in. Which it should have because my render distance up, but the fact that like something going right seems so unlikely these days. Nothing ever goes right for me. So hard done by fucking Minecraft. Oh, I'm surrounded by boys. I'm surrounded by boys. Hey boys, I'm just here to take the end stone. Just... Oh. There's a lot of purple. I'm kind of sick of it, I'm not gonna lie. A little sick of the purple. A little over it, in fact. Okay, I still have to go like 400 blocks. Probably 500 actually, so we've got a long way to go. I was hoping for so much more. But at least I have to remind myself, at least once I have wings, my first set of wings, flying about trying to find end cities is considerably easier than trekking. Okay, let's try... Oh, they're so far apart here. I'm gonna need more than 64! This isn't end busting, this is despair. This is simply despairing. Nothing fun is happening. I'm just having a bad time. Listening to the sound of angry tall men. Also, just ever so briefly gonna take my jumper off because I am overheating out of anger mostly. We're changing the jumper for a flannel. Fortunately, I have one I prepared earlier. No efficiency 5 on the pickaxe. Yeah, I didn't think that I would be doing... Like, I brought quite a few blocks with me. Probably not enough. I didn't think I'd be doing this much mining. I'm not gonna lie. Perhaps naively, I thought this would be a lot easier. What have I even got? I've got efficiency 2, which is not great, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Okay, that's what, 120 something? Nearly. Ah, Lord. Okay, there we go. Now let's make sure I'm going the right way. I need to go that way and this way. So which way is better to go? That way. Oh. Think. I just have to remember how happy I'm going to be once I have wings. Think of the wing joy. Think of how much joy there'll be with wings. When I have wings, I'll be happy again. Give the rat some wings. The rat has wings in the PNG. You'd think that Minecraft would be kind enough to give me the wings for free, given that I have wings. I'm gonna have a quick sip of wine, because I'm fucking over this, actually. Oh, happiness. I will be happy. I'm having a good time playing a fun game. After a hard day of work, I'm having a really good time, actually. This is so fun. Oh, we still got like miles to go. Okay. Wings will be worth it. Wings will be worth it. I'm gonna have wings soon. Wings will be worth it. Wings will be worth it. Wings will be worth it. I just realized I haven't got a sugarcane farm. So that is annoying. I'm gonna have to build a sugarcane farm so I can start making me some rockets. Bugger. Okay, no, that's fine. We're focusing on the wings. We will get wings, and then we can think of other things. Once the wings are here, we will know joy again. $39 is not gonna make it. I have many regrets in life, and frankly, This expedition is up there with them. This is payment for my sins. Minecraft saw my mob farms, it saw my iron farm, it's seen the boy pit, and it said, you know what, you deserve to suffer for that. And you know what, they're right. Oh, for fuck's sake. I guess we run back. I have not been early game Minecraft in such a long time that this is frankly, like, I just forgotten about this part of the experience. I'm not looking at you, sir. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're so good. Oh, back to grinding. Yeah, this is not. Oops. Why is that gone in there? Oh, okay. Let's also, just for the sake of not losing everything, let me chuck my emeralds away. Forward thinking, about 2 hours too late, but that's okay. Okay. I don't even have any more fun life updates to talk about. Like, I kind of blew through all of them early on in the stream thinking it would be busy killing shulkers. But instead, we're still at it. Do you reckon 64? Might as well put your bow in the ender chest, seeing as you can't shoot the enderman. I need it for the shulkers. I need it for the shulkers, and I'm living in hope. I probably could have put it in my ender chest, but like, nothing matters anymore, I think, is what the realization I've come to is nothing matters anymore. Everything is garbage. We're all doomed. I'm so afraid. 4 stacks to be sure, yeah, but I don't wanna dig 4 stacks. Move! Okay, thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. He won't fall off. It's just me. It's just me. My hands are sweating, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Like, I simply can't die. I can't die because it will break me psychologically. If I die after all this toiling with no rewards, I don't think I'll recover. Like, you'll never hear from me again. I'll disappear from the internet. I'll move into a fucking hobbit hole somewhere and write songs. I can't write music. I won't be writing music. I'll be probably just screeching. That should get across to there, which feels shorter but may not be. Nothing's real. But hey, at least my frame rate's great out here because there's fucking nothing to look at. Lovely. I'm not looking at you, bud. I'm not looking at you, sir. Oh, there's like a weird, my external monitor is not grand. Like, it's pretty standard, and when I'm running across this texture, it gives like a weird wave on the floor. I don't even know how to explain it, but it is tripping me eyes out. 2, 3, okay. 2, 3, 4, 4 is where we need to be. 4, 4, and then 7, 12. So basically we have to go this. Fellas, I see it. Oh my god, it's here. Oh my god. We got a boat, baby. Okay. Oh my god. How do we start? Let's start down the bottom. Or do I go up to the boat? Yeah, let's go up to the boat. The boat's easy. Do I have enough scaffolding? Probably not. Probably not. But that's okay, I don't care. We'll see how we go. But shulkers, yes. And that's why I'm just hoping they won't see me. Now, I realize this is foolish. Well, I won't be getting naked. I don't see that helping whatsoever. Okay. 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 If I say okay again, maybe things will be okay. Ugh. Okay. Stop saying okay. I just realized I don't have any of my weapons out, but that's fine. That's fine. What's he gonna do? Hurt me? He would never. He's just a little guy. And I have a big sword. Okay, he has hit me again. Got him. Okay. Fellas! Fellas, we have an elytra! This is huge. This is huge. Our first elytra. Hell yeah, baby! I am putting it right in that chest because I am so very scared I'll fall to my death. What have we got in here? Nothing to write home about. Oh! We got the armor trim first go! Oh my god! Hell yeah, baby! We got... Okay, yeah, that's not terrible. This is... I don't really need that. That's just gonna take up space. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, let me grab my bow. Why have I got two... Whose bow is this? That's not my bow. I don't know. Well, it's mine now, I guess. Okay. Oh, success at last. Good things do happen. I hear a yucky boy. I hear the box man. Oh, that would have been... Oh, it's down there. What was I thinking? Let's grab a... Should we grab the dragon head? Thank you! We got a dragon head too, baby. What a great day. Everything is redeemable. Okay. Okay. Stop saying okay. Pick a new word. Grand. This is fabulous. Now I just have to get down here. I had a celebratory slurp of wine. Okay. Okay, let's go get some shulkers, baby. Let's go bust this end. I do hear it. Oh, he's angry. Calm down, buddy. I know I'm hitting you with a sword, but like, calm down. I didn't look at him. They're particularly feisty today, these Endermen. Okay. Let me in the city without... Aha! You fool! Oh! And we got a shulker shell! Where did he go? He flew away. Fair enough. I would too if I was being hit with a sword and had the opportunity to fly away. Let's eat a carrot. Because we are not risking anything. Oh! I found a fella. I don't know where the fella is. But he shot at me and now I'm flying. Okay, that's all good. That's fine. If nothing else, my frame rates in the end are fantastic. Okay. Oh, this horrible bit. This horrible bit. Probably the worst bit. Okay. Time to build a base in the end. Why would I do that? It's boring as hell. There's nothing good out here. Okay, this is I've never done this on keyboard before. It's always been on my Switch and it is so much easier. This is okay. I need to haha. Success. Let me grab my bow. Okay, that's how it great. It's true. Great frame rates, but I feel like once I fill up the end with item frames, the frame rate still won't be good. Oh, there's a lot of buddies around here. There's a lot of guys, a lot of dudes about. Oh my god, where are they? Oh, that just... If I just stay in this corner, they can't hurt me. Oh, they can very much hurt me in this corner. I gotta get back in the swing of things. Oh, fuck off. I can't believe they're not leaving their shells open and letting me shoot them. Cruel and unusual, honestly. This is like sniping for shit people. Okay. Oh, you're right there! What are you doing right there, sir? That seems unfair. Got him. I'm getting absolutely smoked by the little shulker bullets. Let me just... Yep, my health's back up to get my health back up again. Who else is... Okay, so there's this fella here. And I think I've got him. And there appears to be another... Yeah, there's another guy right there. And we got him too. Who else is firing at me? Oh, you're here. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Okay, how we doing? How we doing? Ah! I'm floating so very high. Who did that? Who did that? Who was that? Whoop. Took some fall damage, but that's okay. Who else is firing at me? Oh, you're up here. Oh. Oh, there's a whole bunch of buddies up here. There's a whole bunch of fellas. Oh! I'm going up. Okay, I'm gonna eat a carrot. Oh my god. Fellas, calm down. Is he outside the window? Yes, okay. It's a shulker conga line? It really is. I've not seen one where it's like they have this little room here that immediately goes into the tall bit. I don't know, I'm not explaining that well, but there's a lot of shulkers about. And frankly, I think it's unkind. Is there anyone else down here in particular? Or can I grab the shells? We got some shells. I'm kind of just hoping they'll come towards me. Can I get... No, I can't get him over the wall. Got him. Did he die or did he move? There's so many of them. Oh my god. Okay, I kind of want to get hit by one so I can float up. Let's... Ah! Curses. It's like you can float high, but not that high. Hello? Why won't it let me place that? I've just reloaded my shaders, which are not currently on. Okay. Let's chuck these in. Okay, 4. That's not bad. I'll take that. I'm always down for a free ender chest. Yeah, okay, I'll take them. I may return them from whence they came, if I get better loot, but in the same breath, I'm gonna do one end city and then come back once I've trained with my wings. Okay. See, now I want to go up. It won't let me go up. You get my bow? Did you hear that? Now, okay, there we go. There's a fella up there. Yeah, that was dumb. It's come back to hit me. We're getting them. They just be making vom noises. Hey, they just be yakking. The boys just be yakking. Ooh, okay. That's fun. Going up a little bit. Going up a little bit, fellas. We're going up. But that is okay. It was intentional, even. My bow lacks power. Yeah, my bow is just unbreaking and infinity. I realized I could have probably spiced it up some more, but I didn't. That's the long and short of it. I just really wanted to get wings. I just, until like it wasn't until like a year ago that I actually started fucking around, like trying out different enchantments. It was one of those things that I was like, surely it can't make that much of a difference. Foolishly. Like, of course they make a big difference. Otherwise, like, that's what they're there for. But for some reason I was like, oh, it just seems too much effort. And, so, yeah, it turns out having enchanted armor and enchanted weapons makes a big old difference. Ah, you bastard. Whee! Oh. Oh. Whoop. We're floating again. Oh, we're floating big time. We're floating big time. Oh, he did not like that I tried to kill him. He did not like that. Yeah, he wasn't fond of the death threat. Okay. Maybe for him we can sword him. Oh, hit. Got him. Oh no. Oh, so no. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. We're over. Is there another one above? Oh my god. Oh, this is foolish. This is foolish. This is foolish. Oh! Okay. It's fine. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is bad even. Oh, we're gonna get hurt. We're gonna get hurt. Oh! Oh, okay. Yeah, that was bad. Whew. I do have an ender pearl. I always forget about ender pearls because they scare me. I don't understand them. It's fine. Basically unscathed. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck. We've done it again. We've done it again, boys. We've done it again. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I can fall that far. We're fine if I fall that far. Other option would have been a bucket of water. Yeah, I didn't bring a bucket of water. Listen, this is like wildly prepared for me. You guys have never seen me play Minecraft like 3 years ago, where I simply could not survive anywhere for longer than about 3 minutes before getting absolutely killed. So this is like good. This is good preparation for me. I need to aim a little higher. And I'm bored of him now. Bored of that boy. Yeah, bucket of water would have been a good idea. So many good ideas that I just have not done. Got him! Is there anyone else in here? You're here. Hell yeah. Okay, okay. We're so back, baby. We're so back, baby. Right, who else is firing at me? It's time to get got. It is well and truly time to get got. Oh, can I reach him? I've done this before. Okay, no, that's fine. We're moving on. Oh, I don't know what I expect. I don't know what I thought would happen. I don't know what I thought would happen if I dived down the middle of that hole, but here we are. Okay. It's fine, I'm learning. I tried to do the noise and I couldn't because I'm not a fucking box with rage in it. Okay. So do we just keep... Yeah, let's just keep going up. We keep going up. How many? Okay, we've not got that many shotgun shells yet. Oh. Did one of his friends just kill him? I think one of his friends just killed him. That's interesting. I'm not going to complain. Friendly fire is fine when it helps me. Okay. Blech. Stop it. Okay, there are still some boys about, but I think that's like the whole... I think that's the whole city. It's not a particularly... Have I done over that side? Yeah, I have. Yes. Yes, I have. Okay. Yeah, did I go up there? Yeah, I did. Let's shoot him. And... Ooh! Oh, fuck. Here we go again. Here we go again. Let's try... I've never actually tried the ender pearl thing to get down. Let's... Oh! It worked. Why have I never done that before? Why have I never done this very basic thing before? I'm discovering things that people discovered like 10 years ago, and I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking genius. Why does no one do this? Oh, you're there. Cheers, bud. Who is throwing that? Who's throwing that? Boys! I told you to keep it down! I don't know who this character is, and I'm not thrilled with him. Okay, boys. Shit. Okay. The goal is to not fall down the middle of this tower again, because that was... Well, that was foolish. That didn't help anyone. Least of all me. Oh, okay, we're going up again. That's fine. Quick up time. Oh, and I'm getting hit again. Where is he? I know you're there, buddy. I can hear you. You won't bloody well shut up. Oi! That was foolish. That was on me. Okay, we're not going to die until we put everything in our ender chest and we die on purpose. Oh my god. Off to eat lunch. Have a lovely rest of your day, Henry. Thanks for hanging out. And for the ender pearl advice. I appreciate it. I am very bad at this. Where is he? I wish to shoot him. Where you do? Where have you gone, fella? Where is he? Because this boy's a nuisance. This one is a nuisance. Where'd he go? Where you at, sir? Ah, there you are. Got it! Oh, there's still one of his horrible bullets about. And one of his friends is about also. I want to see, did he drop a shell? Did he drop a shell? I can't get up. I've fallen and I can't get up. Okay. Shut your mouth, sir. They're just very annoying, I think. Bleh. Okay, he did not drop a shell. Which feels, like, unfair, honestly. Feels unfair. Unkind, even. Okay. I hear a fella. Oh, there he is. Got him! Okay, I think we've nearly... Haven't quite cleared out all of them yet, but we're getting close. That's just gone all the way to the earth. That's fine, I can go get it. We're still early days, shulker box wise, so this is like... Whoops. The shulker boxes are still precious to me at this point. They're still a hot commodity. Blech. Okay, I need to stop. There's nothing funny or good or clever about me pretending to do the horrible man noises. Where did that shulker shell fall? Are there any more end city? Oh, Oh, I've angered the man. I've angered the tall man. I've angered the tall man. So filled with rage. Okay. Well, you know what? Okay, how many? That's another 2 shulker shells that I've got. Who else is making gross noises? Where are you, sir? I hear you, but I can't see you, and that scares me. That I find concerning. Where'd you go? Bella? Oh, that's my sword I've just thrown. One of many swords that I apparently just accidentally left in my inventory. Inventory management is... Well, what's the opposite of a strength? A weakness. A weakness. Sorry, quick yawn. Quick yawn. Turns out I'm really tired. Is there a shulker boy in there? I hear one more man. The other thing I want is the blossoms. Can you climb these? No. I need some of these so that I can make end rods. Because end rods are where it's at. For all your lighting needs, choose end rod. Grand. Okay. That is stuck on there. Less cool, but all right. Perfect. I think that's enough. Like, I think I'm done with the end for the day. I think I'm done with the end for the day, frankly. Right, let's see. Okay, we've got 6 shulker shells, so we can make 3 shulker boxes. And I'm going to put everything in this chest. Don't care about that. Put everything in the chest. Oh, I've still got armor on. Do I care about any of this? Not really. Not enough. Frostwalk is good, actually. Yeah, I don't mind if I lose my armor. I don't mind if I lose my armor. I can get it for cheap from the boys. Okay, I have nothing else of importance. Right, it's time for what I like to call the coward's exit. Because frankly, I just don't want I just don't want to have to walk back. I don't want to walk back. It was a horrible experience walking here. I've put everything in an ender chest. Goodbye, cruel world. Rat Baby fell out of the world. On purpose. To be clear, that was a deliberate choice. Okay, quick sleep. Okay. We got some shit done. I'm gonna quickly jump onto the nether roof. And I'm gonna jump into my pause screen and going to get a little refill, as it were. Genius. Okay. I will be back ever so shortly. All right, fellas, I'm back from my brief reprieve. I have more things to do. Okay, now that I have wings, I'm feeling a lot more motivated. Also, I've got to not really not like the end of Blueprints, but enough that I'm not constantly itching to play it. So I might do a little bit more Minecraft. So I did do the coward's exit, and I jumped into the void to die because I didn't want to walk back. But wings are achieved. Wings are safely stowed away in... oh, I just realized I lost all my XP. That's fine. We'll trade with the boys. Trade with the boys, and we'll get some XP back. Number one thing I want to do is figure out how flying works in Minecraft. Not in Minecraft, in Java on the computer. Because I've only ever done it on console on my Switch, and I imagine it'll be different. And I'm a little bit afraid. So I decided rather than fucking around, in the end, trying to figure out flying where there is like a high potential that I'll just like fall to my death and lose everything with no way to get it back. I figured I would do it on land where it's safe and I'm not afraid. So we're gonna head back. We're nearly back at my portal. Home sweet home. Oh, I'm so keen to get back into building. I've been a little bit absent from Minecraft because of Blueprints. It has consumed my mind, and I will probably go play some Blueprints after this. But I'm at the point now where I've played enough Blueprints and I've solved enough of it that I'm not constantly thinking about it every waking moment, which is nice. It's nice to have my brain back. All right, let's go, fellas. Home sweet home. Oh, we can put our shaders back on. Let's put the shaders back on. Options. Ah, beautiful. Lovely. So pretty. And here are our spoils. We have some shulker shells. We have the spire smithing template. We have some chorus flowers so that I can make end rods. I do kind of want to make a bunch of end rods. Let's take that and that. We'll take the carrots. The rest of that can probably stay. Right, let's eat some carrots real quick. I do need some paper so that I can make rockets. Do I have... Oh, I have a single sugarcane. Okay. And I'm not quite ready to make a sugarcane farm yet because I want to place the farms... Oh, there we go. We have some sugarcane. I want to place the farms inside of, like, buildings, and I haven't finished building all the buildings yet. Let's do this. Unfortunately, all the item frames that I have in my storage room eat my frames here. There we go. So let's chuck some water in here and we will grow some more sugarcane. But yeah, definitely... Oh, sorry. Sorry. Getting stabbed. I definitely need to work on some farms for things like sugarcane, particularly now that I have a elytra. An elytra? Yeah, an elytra. Now that I have an elytra, I will be needing gunpowder. I'll be needing rockets. Just gonna fill this up, and then we can plant our sugarcane around it. It's not perfect, but it'll do until we can build a farm. Okay, let's start with 8. Please grow. You can't sugarcane these, I don't believe, which is sugarcane? Bone meal. Which is a little bit annoying. Right, let's go put our... Oh, you're in here. Hello. Actually, the other thing I do need is blaze rods so that I can make more of the end rods. I love the end rods. I think they're really pretty. And they look really good as like tall candles. Let's chuck one in here and see how we look. Yeah, see, like if I mix that with some of these candles. They kind of look like taller candles. And I want a lot of them for decorating purposes. There we go. See, like that's a candle. No one can tell me otherwise. That is a candle. Okay. Stop getting distracted. We have so much work to do on this castle. Now that we have our elytra, I think we need to focus. We need to focus back in on decorating this castle. I've started the library. I'm not 100% happy with it yet, but here's where we're going to display. I think we're going to display our collectibles in here, but it needs a lot of work, and I'm not feeling particularly inspired for the library as yet, which is annoying. I'd like to display all my wealth, but I don't know. We'll get to that. Let's go trade with the boys in the boy pit. We'll go get some new armor. That will get our XP up. Start by trading some iron. Go trade with the boys. That'll get our XP up, and then we can enchant up our elytra. Please, XP? Fine, okay. I think that XP gets stuck behind. There we go. Yeah, the XP gets stuck behind the solid blocks, but that's fine. Emerald. Thank you. Would you like some iron, sir? Would you like some iron, sir? He would. He said yes. Would you like some iron? I'll get you some iron. For some emeralds. Thanks, buddy. Thanks very much, buddy. Hell yeah, look at all that. Look at all those XP points. Would you like some iron? No, you're still low on stock. Okay, I need a mending book. And I need unbreaking. I only have unbreaking 2 books, but I think I can stack them. Well, I know I can stack them. Delicious carrots. Okay. Oof, night has fallen, which means that this particular building is going to be full of beasties again. Are they spawning here? Maybe if I just haphazardly stick some of these about, this will stop filling up with beasties all the time. Quick nap. Okay. Let's grab the elytra. This is so exciting! And we'll stick mending on it. Unbreaking. Okay. Unbreaking 3. Let's call it... We're just going to call it wings. We're just going to call it wings. I can't afford to do that. Okay. Well, okay. Fine. That's fine for now. I'll go trade with the boys again. The boys have had a sleep. I imagine the boys will be ready for iron. I also need to finish this fucking chapel roof. Trying to do domed ceilings in Minecraft is truly heinous. It's just like not fun. Hey boys, how we doing? Whom would like to buy some iron? No, okay. The boys are being a bit slow on their restocks recently. Okay, well, fine then, I guess. Guess I'll die. This is fine. I just need 6 more. 6 more levels of enchanting. How long is this going to take? Oh, no! There's a fucking creeper in my house. That's okay. Okay, the secret way. Okay, what was I doing? How much gunpowder have I got? A bit. Let's go see if our sugarcane has grown yet. No, it hasn't. I love that for me. Grow faster. Okay, well, I guess I realized I did not bring any end stone back with me, so I can't even plant the purple yet, which is a little bit frustrating and totally on me. Ah. Yeah, I don't think I put any purple around. Oh, let's take this. I wonder if this will look good in my throne room. We also have the egg. I have to figure out where to put the egg. We've got so much work to do. I've just been very distracted doing other, like, little side quests, I suppose, for want of a better word. Can't really put the dragon head there because I have diamond. Let's just put the dragon head here for now. He won't live here forever. We'll find a better place for him. We have our item frame with our first ever diamond in it. In the throne room, of course. Where else? I don't think I have any paper though is the problem, so I can't even do a test flight until that bloody sugarcane grows. How long is this going to take? Okay, I'm just gonna take some of it. I'm just gonna take some of it. Okay, I'm just gonna take some of it. Patience has never been a virtue that I have been gifted with. Okay, well, we have 6 paper. Let's grab some gunpowder. That'll do. Probably didn't need to grab all of it. How many of these can we make? 18 rockets. Okay, that's nothing. Hello, Octoxygen. How you doing? Yes, I know there's no... I don't have affiliate yet. Once I get affiliate, we can have a rat troll face. Gotta tell all your friends and pals about Rat Baby. Okay. How do I make it, how do I make the rocket go? How do I make the rocket? How do I do the rocket? I don't know how to do the rocket in Java on my computer. I've only ever done it on console. But we have wings now. That's exciting. How do I make the rocket work? Okay, well that. Do I need to jump from somewhere higher? How do I make the rocket? So I have wings. I don't yet know how to use them. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up on my phone. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, no, I need that window open. How to use rockets to fly in Minecraft. Click your button to activate. That's what I'm doing. I'm so confused. This shouldn't be this hard. You can do it all the time in Bedrock. Wait, okay. Oh, falling in a hole. How long until I die from fall damage? Oh, this is painful. This is less cool than I thought it would be. How do I... Let me fly! I got the wings! I did a little glide then. Let me use the rocket. Let me use the rocket. So I'm getting a little glide in. Oh! Bellas were off. Okay, I accidentally set 2 off. Oh! Gang, this is... Oh, we're cooking with gas now, baby! We're cooking with gas now, baby! Oh, hell yeah! Oh my god. I'm just happy. Wings achieved. We've got wings. Oh, this is grand. Okay, I'm incredibly happy right now. This is what dreams are made of. It's down this way. Because I can travel so much faster now that I've got rocket. I'm just gonna do this for a few hours. So I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, I'm proper chuffed. Okay. How do I... land without... Oh, we did it! Fellas! Flight has been achieved. Flight has been achieved. Look at that. She got wings. My girl's got wings. Oh, what a grand day. Oh, I'm so happy. It only took like 2 hours of toiling in the end. I'm so happy. Oh, now sugarcane is starting to grow. It's all coming together. It's all coming up rat. It's all coming up rat, baby. Okay. Okay, we have wings. I'm really, really happy. Because wings just make everything easier. Shut that so the beasties don't get in. Now I need to make my shulker boxes because I can do that now too. Big things happening. This has been very productive. Big things. It's just... Okay, I need 3 chests. Let's make 3 chests. And then 1, 2, 3. And our first 3 shulker boxes. Oh, we're moving into the big leagues. We're moving into the big leagues. We're not early game anymore, baby. This is wonderful. Ah, joyous news. Everyone celebrate. Okay, where's all my dye? Quick map. We got all of these different achievements. We've got some some shulker boxes. I don't know what to do with them yet. We're just gonna put them down because I'm so happy about it. Oh, grand. Okay, let's put all of our junk away. I had other ideas of things that I needed to get done, but now all I can think about is joy. I can fly now. I'm unstoppable. Someone gave this rat wings. Okay. I do kind of need... I do need some end stone. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have enough. I was gonna say, now I can fly through the nether. But I don't really have enough rockets because I used them all just showboating for a bit there. Okay, well, it's all fine. We've got 3. We've got 2. Let's go put all of these gems back so that I don't lose them when I inevitably fall to my death. Okay. Back into the boy bit. Hey boys, how we doing? Do any of you boys sell paper or do you only buy paper? You only buy paper. That's annoying. I would much rather if you sold paper. Ah! Okay, that's fine. Well, okay, what I need to do is ever so quickly... I've got no armor on, which is not great. I need to ever so quickly head back to the end to grab some end stone because I foolishly left it all there. I didn't bring any back with me. So that I can grow the little end tree guys. And then I am going to go to Rex Neen's Blaze Farm. Get me some blaze rods and make a whole heap of end rods because I love end rods. I'm a fiend for end rods, as they say. I don't know who they are, but they say it all the time. They won't stop, in fact. All right. Back into the nether. Delicious. Drink of wine. Right, Rex Neen's is this way. One day I'll finish this train, but today is not that day. Right, I need to go... I'm jumping. It's not working. I need to get better at this. Let me fly! I just wish to fly. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is so much better! And then, as we can see, because Rexnine is a smarter woman than me, she has marked off, this is the way to the end portal. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was bad. I don't have any more rockets. We're currently without rockets, but that's fine. We'll just run like God intended. Might do a little jump first. Okay. I desperately need some more paper for rockets. So I need to figure out where I'm going to build my sugarcane farm. I need to put in a building, but I don't know which building yet. I'll probably put in the walls of the castle somehow, but I need to finish building the walls of the castle. Oh, it's such a long walk. I can't believe I didn't bring back any endstone with me. I'm a fool! I'm a fool and an idiot. Guess we'll just run. Yeah, so much nether roof running today. productive yet also not super productive stream on account of countless mistakes that I've made. I'm also a little bit cold, but that's a me problem. Delicious. Okay. Here we go. Jump on through that portal. This will take us to the end portal. Whee! Okay. Oh, sugarcane. Thank you. Gunpowder's not a huge problem because I have a mob farm that gives me a fairly decent amount of gunpowder, at least at this point. I may need to upgrade it now that I got wings. Okay, and down here, Rexnine helpfully put a ladder. That didn't help. Rexnine has helpfully put a ladder and marked the way using frog lights to the end portal, which is very, very helpful because we spent a very long time down here the other day trying to figure out where it was. And for those of you who watched the Froglight stream, we have a very effective Froglight farm up and running currently. It is producing possibly more than we can use, and that's saying something because we love Froglights here. Okay. I'm gonna take some of my pants. My hat. That's just for me. These are mine. I just left them here. I should probably put them in my ender chest. I'll get to it later. There's an ender chest right there. Okay, perfect. Let's jump in real quick. Back to the fucking end. Alright. Horrible bridge situation. Let me go... Let's get like 10... or 9 endstone? No. I don't know. We'll just grab some endstone. I just need some endstone so that I can get my little ugly trees growing. That'll do. Great, we're done here. I've had enough. I'm going home. Wrong way. I have to go this way. Frequently forget how the end works. It's weird. Okay. Oh yeah, I made a pillar of frog lights. That's how many frog lights that we're currently working with. Alrighty. And we're back. Huh. That's weird. Why would it... Okay, I'm not mad that it sent me back here, but it's odd. How many more rockets can we make? Babel is yelling at me, saying I should do a language lesson today. Because I've stopped using Duolingo for a couple of reasons. Duolingo is really not great for learning languages, particularly not Irish Gaelic, which is what I am learning. They don't have native speakers doing the voice lessons. The spoken language is not with native speakers, it's with AI voices, and according to a lot of native Irish speakers, there's a lot of issues with the pronunciation. I was mostly using Duolingo for vocabulary, and then Duolingo has proudly announced recently that they have fired 300 of their employees to replace with AI. And yep, not keen to support that personally. I think that's really shitty. And AI for learning languages is not really a good replacement option, believe it or not. It's actually shit. And also now 300 people are out of their jobs. So I tried Babel because I'd heard good things about it, and I had used Babel briefly for a while. Let me use the rocket. But Babel does not have, as far as I can see, does not have Irish Gaelic on it, which is what I'm learning. So that was annoying. But I have found a course through, is it Dublin University? It's an Irish university that has a free free for 4 weeks anyway. Whoops, okay, that didn't work. Free introduction course to Irish Gaelic, so I'm using that. The one thing I did like about Duolingo is that it like kind of gamifies it, but it also obsessively reminds you to keep your streak going. And for someone like me who is very motivated by that sort of thing, it works really well. Whereas now I have to remind myself every day to practice speaking language, which is probably like better for my brain in the long run, but it's a little bit frustrating. I've got to get used to this. So I need to jump. Oh, okay. Jump and glide. Oh, I've just set off a bunch of fireworks. Oh, it's so pretty. But yeah, so I'm doing a course through Dublin University now in Irish Gaelic. And I re-downloaded Babbel to see if they had Irish Gaelic, which they don't. So now I have Duolingo yelling at me to do a lesson, which I shan't be doing because fuck them. Let me fly! And now I also have Babbel being like, you should also practice your language. So if anyone knows a good, oh my god, option for learning Irish Gaelic that will yell at me daily to practice, let me know. But it's frustrating. It's frustrating. AI, like, languages is one of those things where it's like, you don't want AI. I want to listen to native speakers. I want the actual experience. I don't want a computer doing its best to figure out what Irish Gaelic sounds like. Or any language, for that matter. Okay, well, I can't. Let me jump! Sorry, this is very annoying to me. How do I... it's just... Okay. Okay, it's fine. We're at Rexanine's base anyway. Delicious. Yeah, so we're slowly getting there, language-wise. I've started learning Irish Gaelic because I do have Irish heritage, and I've been very involved in the Irish community since I was a young teenager, probably about 12 that I really got involved, because I did competitive Irish dance. And I've since, I retired from competitive Irish dance when I was like 16, I think. But I've recently gotten back into it, particularly Sean-Austen step dancing. I do Sean-Austen step dancing once a week at the moment, like not at a competitive level, just because it's fun. And I used to be able to pick up, I've never known how to speak Irish Gaelic because I'm like an English Irish girl who grew up in Australia. But when you're around the Irish community and the Irish dancing circles, you know, you start to pick up bits and pieces, and I want to actually properly learn language because it's important to me. And it's also really important to keep at-risk languages like Irish Gaelic alive. And I also think it's really cool, and it's a really interesting language. And so, yeah, I'm slowly but surely making progress. Actually independently fell into the band Kneecap, which rap in a mix of Irish Gaelic and English. Oh, I'm sorry, I just let a boy out. Hey boy, can you get back in, please? This is Rexanine's base, and also it's eating my frames because she has so many leaves about. But yeah, I kind of came across Kneecap myself. I was like, oh, this is grand. I love this. And Kneecap is fantastic because they rap in Irish, Gaelic, and English. So I've been listening to that, and it's been cool. Like, I could pick up a couple of words previously. What is down here? Oh! That's just a hole into the earth. Interesting. Okay. I don't know what that's for. I need to stop looking at all of Rex's stuff. But yeah, so I listened to Kneecap, and that's been really cool to realize that I'm like, oh, I can pick up some of these words now. That's really fun. And then, sorry, what was I saying? And I've also been watching like Irish Gaelic TV shows. Mostly those. I'm watching one at the moment called, I forget what it's called, but I am watching like a teens, like young teen TV show in Irish Gaelic. And that's kind of fun because I have a little bit of vocabulary now. A little bit of Irish. Ooh, okay. I have the borderless glass thing on and it continually trips me up. But that's been kind of cool because I have a bit of vocabulary and I'm watching that and I can pick up bits of conversations without having to read subtitles. So that's really fun. Oh, there's a man in here. There is an angry, angry man in here. Kill him. Kill the sniper. But yeah. Anyway, Duolingo fucking sucks. It's actually better that I am now focusing on doing a different course to learn Gaelic, but it is frustrating. There were benefits to Duolingo that really worked for my brain. Anyway, at the moment, we're going for a wander. We're going for a wander to the blaze farm that Rexneen has made because I need blaze rods so that I can make a whole bunch of end rods because they are my favorite. Oh, sorry, just knocking things over. They are one of my favorite lighting sources in Minecraft. Oh, this looks sick. Okay. Ugh. Trying to get down these spiral steps using my computer is awful. It is very easy to do on a Switch, but... Again, the borderless glass scaring the fuck out of me. Oh, okay. Blaze farm. All I can hear is... How do you... Okay, I think I need to turn... Give me a moment. Let me turn the borderless glass off. Because it is... Free cloud. Is it not a mod? Resource packs. Okay, let's turn off borderless glass so that I can actually see what's occurring here. Alright. Let's kill some blazes. Come out wherever you are. Perfection. How many blaze rods have I got from this? I need to get... I don't have a boy that sells looting. I need a boy who sells looting. I think Rexneen has a boy that sells looting, but I don't think he's cheap. I need one for myself. This is really time-consuming and annoying, actually. Thank you. Okay, this is actually not going to be as much fun as I thought it would be. I thought it was faster. Okay, we have 3 blaze rods. Maybe if we go up here, do they spawn more? I think they might. If you go a little bit higher when you're closer to the spawner. But I could also be making that up. Also, if anyone knows of a borderless glass plugin that leaves the outer border of the glass, all of the ones that I've tried so far just kind of delete all details of the glass, and then it's very hard to see where glass ends and life starts. So maybe if we sit up here for a mo, it will drop a whole bunch more of them out. This is also probably not the most efficient blaze farm. It's better than anything I could have made, but Rexney did make it in a fit of rage because the blazes were pissing her off. So it could probably be optimized. Also, you're a horrible pig. Any little blaze rods for me? Oh, 2 more. That's not bad. Not great, but it's not bad. Okay, let's sit here for a second. Come to me, my pretties. We'll sit up here, I mean. Bit close to the spawner. Hey, fellas. How you doing, guys? I'm right here. You should get angry about it. Drop a whole bunch of fellas in here. Drop a whole bunch of fellas in there. Go on. I know you want it. Yeah, see, we need to drop a bunch of fellas in there. And then I can hit them with my sword. Also, some of them seem to be getting out. The fence doesn't work. Oh, okay. Well, that's one way to get down. Just chewing through hearts here, like I'm a heart eater. That's nothing. The other thing I want to do whilst I'm in the nether, because I'm actually kind of bored of hitting blazes now. I thought, for some reason, I thought this was a faster blaze farm. Respect to Rexney figuring this out, though, because I simply couldn't. The blazes started attacking me, and all I wanted to do was destroy their spawner. Hey, buddy! Come down here! Come and get me! And I feel like having a looting sword would make a big old difference. Okay, well, we got 9 blaze rods. That's nothing to laugh about. God, they sound so awful, don't they? They're really... Oh, there's a whole bunch of fellas here. Come to my arms, my beamish boy! Here my Vorpal sword goes snicker-snack, and with his head, he went galumphing back. I also want to just check in on the Froglight farm and just see how it's going, because Rexneen and I did actually build that together. This is one of Rexneen's farms that I'm simply leeching off, like a leech, because that's how I play Minecraft. I leech off of Rexneen's greatness. Right. But the Froglight farm I actively contributed to. Contributed or contributed? Fellas, let me know in the comments. Oh, we got some skeletons here also. Okay. I think I have 2 heads. 2 wither skulls now. God knows where I've put them. But I certainly have at least 1. Sorry, this is absolute murder to get up. I am a big fan of water elevators, and of course the nether is cowardly and is afraid of water. So water elevators aren't an option, which means you have to go up horrible staircases. Cool glass floor. Very nice, very nice. So pretty much, we've officially finished the game, quote unquote, in that we have, well, we've beat the dragon. We have not fought the wither yet, because we're both quite scarred from the bedrock wither, in which I nearly destroyed everything I've ever built by summoning the wither. But we've beat the dragon. The wither is probably next on the list, but also there's a lot of work that we can get done beforehand. Although, A beacon would be very helpful for all the stone that I must gather. Okay, that's Blaze Farm. I can't remember what else is down here. How do I... Blaze Farm, Crimson Forest, Warped Forest, Froglight Farm, and then there's a little frog emoji. Grand. Okay. Mouse is getting caught on my microphone, which is always fun. Oh, I'm hungry. Not in real life. I ate far too many 2-minute noodles for lunch. And I'm still facing the consequences of that. Okay, how's our Froglight farm going? How the froggies doing? Oh. Hey guys. Oh, these must be the spare frogs. Rex mentioned that she brought some spare frogs down. This thing is going crazy. This Froglight farm has been unbelievably successful. Like, I'm just gonna take half of all of these because Rex and I share our profits. That said, I know Rex has been taking from this. Like, honestly? Okay, now no one wants to jump into the frog pit, but okay. Maybe if I go up here. Maybe if I go up here, the bouncy boys will see me and oh, fell. What else have I left in here? A lot of this is my shit, I believe. I think the glowstone is mine. Oh my god! There's so many froglights. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I don't feel bad about taking half because there's so many. Okay. The ochre froglights are my favorite. The verdant ones, take or leave it. And then the pearlescent, again, like, it's fine, but I like the ochre ones best. How we doing, hungry froggles? How we doing, froggles? They're happy as anything down here. Joyous frogs. Wonderful. Okay, well, the Froglight farm's still going. Actually, I think it runs better if you stand, like, over here. I think that's what it is. You stand... Yes, like... Oh, hi! Oh, you're in here too! Okay. Okay, we need to spawn-proof this. Big time. Big time. Okay, well, we do need to spawn-proof the observation chamber, it appears. Look, there's just so many big, horrible bouncy boys. Yeah, I think if you go back here, it gets, like, better spawn rates or something. I don't know. Regardless, the Froglight farm is doing grand. One of our most successful endeavors, I would say. It just works. It's so rare that I build a farm and it just works. Okay, grand. Right, let's head back. Alright, we got enough frog lights to frankly light up the entire map. We have got our end stone. We have not got as many blaze rods as I would have liked because frankly I got bored. I'll have to AFK, I think, at the blaze farm a little bit. Oh, the other thing that would be nice to do, I have not been out to my mob farm in a very long time. So I would kind of like to go check on that, see how that's doing. Maybe grab some more maybe grab some more, what do you call it? Gunpowder. There we go, we got there. Now, Rexine has showed me a version of this. Yeah, I don't think Rexine is finished. Rexine has made an elevator that changes from up or down, a water elevator, using redstone, but I feel like maybe she hasn't transferred it to this world yet, because it looks like the redstone's not done. Now there's a bee here. Oh, okay. Hi, bee. Oh, I'm so high up. Let me out. Grant. Okay, let's eat some carrots about it. And we will head back to the old nether portal. Again, the frame rate. Oh, okay, they're not doing too bad. They seem to get at somewhere near Rex's base. I think because of all the leaves, because she has a lot of leaves around the iron farm also. Right, this is the portal to the nether roof. I still haven't... I need to change something because my servers run on paper, which by default turns off a lot of quote-unquote cheats, like blasting through bedrock. It makes it like you have to go in and turn that on rather than it being by default. And for one, I haven't done that. Yeah, that's the long and short of it, is I haven't done that. And also, it feels frustrating to try and blast through the bedrock. So nether roof portals are very fragile. But that's okay. That is okay. Oh my god, okay. One. Oh, we did it. Okay, we got there. I did accidentally send off about 400 of the old, what do you call these? Boys, you know, the boys. Fireworks. I just need to get a handle of how to fly in Java and on desktop rather than console. All right, perfect. This is the portal for my mob farm. I showed it to Frog Wizard and he has covered it in dirt. Just as a lovely little treat for me. I actually have not been out here in a really long time. So much kelp. Okay. Quick sleep. Set my respawn. Let's see how the little mob farm's been doing. It has been a long time since I've had to come out here. Right. Water elevator. I think I died about 500 times making it, because as far as I'm concerned, there is no good way to make a water elevator. Okay. You know what? Considering how long it's been since I've been here, this is not bad. I like the bones because I like... Whoops. I like using bone blocks for building, particularly when I go expand from my castle and start doing a village. Bone blocks will be very, very useful. So the bone is important to me. And you can quote me on that. You can't. I'm gay. I don't really know what to do with all the zombie meat. I know you can trade some villagers for it. I'm just kind of leaving it at the moment. We've got plenty of... We have got plenty of arrows currently and 2 infinity bows. But, you know, it's nice to not have to make arrows. And the almost broken bows are very useful for making dispensers, I think. Is it dispensers? Okay, how are we doing? Oh, we've got a boy in armor. I thought it was a witch. The witches are a problem. The witches are a little bit annoying. I would like some more gunpowder. But really, AFKing here seems to be the best way to get the gunpowder. The creepers die by default from fall damage here. And the rest of the guys sometimes die and other times they survive and then you can hit them. Okay, well, we've got a little bit more gunpowder. The best way is really just to AFK. Don't need a water elevator down. I can simply jump into the water the way God intended. Oh, there's a lot of squid about. Hold still, let me hit you. Black ink is a nuisance. I could probably make a farm for it, but it's not become that much of a problem yet. Hey, buddy. Get hit. The water with shaders is unbelievable. It adds so much. I have to remember I have my... Oh, that's a sword. I've just thrown a sword into the ocean. Call me fucking the Lady of the Lake. Some tart throws a sword at you. You know, the Monty Python bit. It's been a minute since... It's been actually a minute since I've watched any Monty Python. Oh, that's not true. I watched The Meaning of Life on my birthday, so that was October. But it's been a while since I've watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail, so I apologize for not having the reference down. Alrighty. Well, we've got a lot of bones. A lot of bones from this operation. Big day for bone lovers. Am I right, fellas? Let me eat some carrots. Let's see if I can fly back, because if I could fly back, that would be grand. There we go. I needed to stop accidentally, like, double-clicking and using all of my rockets, considering I don't have a paper farm yet, but... Our nether hut needs a lot of work. But hey, at least the Ratville sign is beautiful. Grand. Okay. Home sweet home. We're back in Ratville. The path is a mess because a fucking creeper happened. Having a lovely little forest leading to my nether portal seemed like a great idea, except it spawns just 1,000,001 beasties, which I'm not super fond of. Not a big fan of that, but it is what it is. Right, let's chuck down some end stone. Again, this is ugly. This will not remain forever. This is like a temporary solution. That's probably enough for now. G-class end stone is white or yellow? For storage purposes. Do I even have a box for white or yellow? I have a box for white, so we're going to call it white for today. It's not really white, it's more yellow in it. Alright, I don't care that much, honestly. Right, and a chest, and then I put them away, which is rare for me. I have 3 chorus flowers. So let's plant these. Perfect. And I'm going to take that sugarcane and I'm going to plant it. Oh, I'm so excited to have a sugarcane farm up and running. Oh my god, it's already grown. Look at that go! Isn't that cute? Ah, oh, that one went too. Let's see if we can see this one do it. The chorus flowers are so pretty. I wish you could build with them because I could make some real pretty shit. You gonna grow for me? Fair enough. It did. Okay, they do make a noise when they grow. Fascinating. Okay, have we got any... We do not have any stone in the stonemonger currently. I'm running very low on stone and I have a lot of walls to build soon. So I'm occasionally going through and texturing because when I texture, I'm using different blocks to replace all of the stone in the walls. But I have not been doing that much on this world offline recently. which means I have not done a lot of texturing. And also, I prefer to build the main structures before I start adding in texture, which means I need just so much stone. How much have I got in here? I've got a little bit. Let's put the lights away. We do not need to be carrying this many frog lights about. Oh, it's a good day for those that love frog lights. It's me, I'm those that love frog lights. And we'll put the bones in the bone box. Bone box is getting pretty full, actually. And we'll put the gunpowder in the gun box. Get in the gun box, baby. Me when I have a gun. Okay, sleep time. Beautiful. But yeah, things are cracking along pretty nicely in here. I don't have any chorus fruit, so I can't do anything with the end rods I have yet. I can't do anything with, sorry, with the blaze rods. Why is there a hole? This has Frog Wizard written all over it. Okay, let's fill that hole in. Frog Wizard has put some legs on his building. I would... Free glass. Thank you. Yeah, Frog Wizard has put some legs on his building but has not done much else, which is frustrating me a little bit, but to each their own, I guess. I mean, it is in the middle of my castle, which is a little frustrating, but... Okay, let's... Let's put the dye here. How my chorus tree's gone. Not bad. Oh, we've got another cactus flower. That's nice. Let's actually knock the cactus down and regrow it, because green ink is another one of those things, or green dye, sorry, is another one of those things that's a real nuisance to get hold of. And then suddenly I want a whole heap of it. So I may as well do this whilst we've got the time. Sugarcane has taken its sweet old time to grow. Right, let's go put this in the plant box. I don't have space. Yes, I do. I have space in the plant box. Let's grab some stone. Let's build some walls, baby. Bunch of stone bricks. Perfect. I need to work on my map. These are just 2 free maps that I got from some guys. Oh, that's what we were doing. We were filling up the Frog Wizard shaped creeper hole. Let's fill up the Frog Wizard shaped creeper hole, and then we can have a think about what we want to do. I've also got this happening. The netherwort situation. I need to put that in like a proper farm. But again, I don't know. I want to hide the farms in buildings, but I haven't got enough buildings up yet. That'll do. But things are coming along. I just need to spend some like concentrated time working on walls. Perfect. Frog Wizard shaped hole is gone. Oh, my pumpkins are finally fucking growing. Grew a bunch of pumpkins here for end purposes. Again, it's another farm I will definitely move. And how did I do the inner wall here? I think I just... or I haven't yet. I need a walkway along the top of the curtain wall. And then I think I will do like this is very flat because I'm going to build things onto it, but I'm not really sure what yet or how. But I do think we have like the main structure of the walls done, which is something. That's not nothing. Hello, how are you doing, No Heartline? I'm just building some walls. I've had a very productive day. I have wings now, which is fun. I've got some wings. I'm thinking about some walls. Maybe I finish the turrets. Maybe we start with the turrets. Let's put some turrets up. I think that's probably the best place to start. And then we can... It's looking very castle compared to the last stream. Yeah, I feel like the last stream that I saw you in was maybe when I was building the long haul. I could be wrong, but I feel like it was maybe that. So yeah, it is very much more a castle now, compared to what we were working with previously. It's definitely more castle shaped. Now I just have to do all the boring bits, which are just like building out the structure. Yeah, the last stream I was making the floor of the long haul. Yeah. So the long haul is still here, but it is very much surrounded by castle. Wait, I think I can go into free cam. That's probably easier. Let me eat some carrots first. There we go. Here's our long haul. Still standing. Currently eating frames because it's full of item frames. We've got yeah, we've come a long way. We've got the front walls are very much a work in progress that I need to do some time on. We've got some towers happening. We've got these walls, which are now the curtain walls along here, which are a work in progress. We have a keep. I need to finish up this side of it. Frog Wizard lives here. I don't know where Garaggle's at. He was somewhere off in the distance. He wandered off after stealing all of my food. Yeah, it's a castle. We still have a long way to go. Oh, and we have a tavern. Pretty pleased with the tavern. The tavern was a labor of love, and I'm very happy with it. Oops, okay. We've gone too far. There we go. Okay, let's go out of free cam because it's difficult. Yeah, we've come a long way. We have wings now. A lot of this progress was from a couple of weeks ago because I started playing Blueprints and that's all I can think about ever. Which means Minecraft has unfortunately fallen to the side a little bit. Other than on stream. But yeah, Garagle said you were playing Blueprints, I think? Yes, it's so good. And I just want to talk about it, but Garagle yells at me. Because, spoilers, I'm a little bit ahead because I'm not streaming it. And it's all I can think about every waking moment. I think I've pretty much finished it. I've made pretty good progress now to the point that I'm like, I don't know how much else the game currently has available. And I want to talk about, I have theories about the lore, and I want to talk about the lore. But Garagle is a little bit behind me, so I can't talk about it. And it is killing me a little bit. It may break our friendship. Oh my god, these are growing like weeds. Damn, okay. Why won't my sugarcane grow that fast? Sugarcane is what I'm really interested in at the minute. Beyond the sigils now. I need someone to talk lore with because also I can't spoil the sock. Yes. So I just finished the sigils last night. I got the last two. I'm genuinely going, I think, clinically insane. I have a book for all of my notes and massive grids drawn out to figure out the sigils that I was like missing information from. So I've got the sigils. There's just a couple of more secrets that I know partially exist because of Reddit. being dyslexic and trying to do the ciphers is just not fun, so I have used the internet a little bit to help me with that. So there's a couple of things that I know. I don't know what the secrets are, but I know that I need to look into. But yeah, it's so good. Like, I'm genuinely glad I'm at a point with it now that I've kind of unlocked the majority, I think, of the storyline, because before I had done that, it was like physically painful to focus on work. I did not want to do anything but play blueprints, which unfortunately you can't do when you're an adult with a job. You cannot call in sick and be like, yeah, sorry, I have to play this video game for hours. I just think it would hurt my reputation at work. You also look it up. Yeah, that's the thing that I've come, like, the decision that I've come to for me when I'm playing video games is like, I'm in it for, I want to be having a good time. And if it reaches the point where I cannot figure something out and it's ruining the game experience for me because I'm like stuck on something, then I'll look up answers. Oh, you booked a week off to play Tears of the Kingdom? Such a mood. Oh my, I was so excited, foolishly, because Tears of the Kingdom came out when I had 2 weeks off for surgery. And I was like, I'm gonna get so much of this done. But it turns out trying to play Tears of the Kingdom when you're whacked out on pain medication is just, I did not play Tears of the Kingdom. Played a lot of Civilization 6 or 7, who knows, because with Civ you can like not more like, yeah, it's like turn-based, so I was able to, like, if I fell asleep halfway through a game, I wasn't gonna like lose everything. But yeah, Tears of the Kingdom turns out was definitely too much for a post-surgery brain, but it was a nice idea. But yeah, even Tears of the Kingdom, like, I did most of it myself, but there were definitely things that I looked up because I'm like, I'm actually not enjoying this puzzle anymore. It's just frustrating. I want to have a good time while I'm playing video games. And if that means someone else needs to do the work for me, then I will. The first time I played through Super Mario Odyssey, which I love, it's one of my favorite games. First time I played through it, I only had my Switch for like a couple of weeks at that point. And I'm not good at games. Like, that's my whole thing, is I'm terrible at gaming. And I could not beat one of the boss fights. So I made Grackle do it for me. I had it in my Switch and I was like, can you beat this guy? Because I'm not having fun anymore. And now I can beat them no problem. But at the time I was like, I'm not enjoying this. Fix it for me. Which was like 5 years ago, which is wild. Yeah, like, if I'm not having fun in a game, if the game is causing me pain now, like, it's, why would I continue to suffer? This is for fun. Oh, an on fire man. Oh, now I'm on fire. Buddy, really? What did you do that for? I'm out of stone again. Sometimes you need to make your friend beat a boss for you so you can continue on with the game. The worst thing is, I was like, this is so fucking hard. I cannot do this. This is impossible. And now that I've been playing my Switch for years and playing Super Mario Odyssey through a whole bunch of times, I'm like, this is so fucking easy. Why was I stuck on this? But it's fine. I wasn't allowed video games as a child, so I had a lot of catching up to do. Gotta get rid of a fence. Switch 2 next month. I know, I'm kind of pumped, but also I don't have enough like money sitting around currently to buy it. And that's going to annoy me. Maybe I can convince my brother to pay my rent for the week. He won't. But yeah, I'm very excited for Switch 2. I don't necessarily know if it's worth it for me to buy, but also the allure. And my Switch is getting pretty old. I think I bought my Switch. I bought the Switch Lite initially because I didn't know if it was going to be like a passing phase. Um, but I sold it within like 6 months and bought like a full size Switch, I guess. So I've had it like 5 years and I play on it pretty much every day. So it is probably ready for an upgrade. I can't even sell a kidney. That's the worst thing. I used to joke all the time as a teenager about like, yeah, I'm just going to sell a kidney to get this thing that I want. But I was born with just one kidney. So if I sell a kidney, I die. And that seems like a very cruel joke from God. What can I sell? My soul. I'm kidding. I would not sell my soul for a Switch. For a gaming PC, maybe. It looks like a lot of stuff will still be coming out on OG Switch, so no rush. Yeah, I know, but it's the excitement of it. Yeah, we'll see how long I hold out. We'll see how long I hold out. I was going to say, I don't even get a good tax return anymore because I have a car on salary packaging. Do I get a gaming PC Steam Deck? That's what a couple of people have said, like Cassette Quest has said that. I don't know. I don't know, because I do enjoy the experience of streaming, but my MacBook is like not super great for it. Have I just reloaded my shaders again? No. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. My MacBook is like, when did I get it? 2018? My MacBook is probably like getting towards the older stage. But also it still works fine, except when I'm like trying to stream. Apparently OBS is not allowed. But maybe Steam Deck's the way to go. Having to play Blueprints on Xbox Cloud has made me wish I had a PC more, because $22 a month for Xbox and the stream for Blueprints is not that great is a little bit frustrating. And there's just like a whole bunch of games, particularly now that I'm watching more streamers. There's a whole bunch of games I want to play that don't come on Mac. And that is very frustrating to me. But also, what a privilege to be frustrated that my very expensive computer does not play the games that I want it to. Like, both on like a global level, what a privilege to have this problem. But also on like a personal level, every time I get frustrated, I think back to my childhood. But I had very strict parents, which is a problem for a lot of reasons. But like one of the ones that was the most tangible was I wanted to play games. I loved gaming and I just wasn't allowed to. We were allowed Minecraft for a while, but we would only get like 30 minutes a day maximum. And that could be like taken away in the blink of an eye. And now I'm like, I can play Minecraft for as long as I like. And that's something I think about a lot when I'm like frustrated with where my life is at now. I'm like, yeah, but I have a TV in my bedroom and I can play video games for as long as I like. And that's really cool. That's something that never felt possible when I was a teenager. I'm running Windows Virtual Machine on my Mac and Blueprints mainly just runs okay. That was the thing. I was looking at a bunch of different options because I was watching Graggle's playthroughs of it and It's Not Retro's playthroughs of it. And I was like, I have to play this game. It's like this game was made for me. So I was trying to figure out how to play it through Mac. And someone on Reddit, of course, said they were playing it through the Xbox Cloud Gaming. So I was like, I can pay $22 for 1 month. And it runs pretty okay. It's not great if I'm like streaming something on TV, or if my brother's streaming something on TV at the same time. But it does the job. I wish it wasn't such a like fussy workaround, but it does the job. And then I tried to upgrade my internet to a faster plan, which I needed to do anyway. And Belong was like, Yeah, sorry. Actually, the internet can't go that fast where you live, which seems wild to me, but I'm contemplating an Xbox Series S because they're 250-second hand. I think that's what my brother has. He was given it by his girlfriend's dad, because his girlfriend's family is rich. I think it's a Series S. But we had a lot of issues with getting it to connect to the Wi-Fi and then stay connected. Like I had to change a whole bunch of stuff about my Wi-Fi to get it to connect, and then it would disconnect all the time. I think it's working now because he hasn't complained about it in a while, but he's also moved it from the living room to his bedroom, so I haven't used it. Yeah, it just like it would connect, and then halfway through updating, it'd be like, oops, there's no internet here that I can attach to. I'm like, there super is, but worth looking into, worth double checking to see if it. Oh, I fucked up the pattern. Oh, that is heartbreaking. That is okay. Well, we've got to go fix that now. But also such a first world problem that, oh my god, my computer game system doesn't connect to the internet as quickly as I would like it to. Right, let's go remove all of this and we'll fix the problem. Yeah, right in the middle too. But it doesn't even look like a deliberate design choice. It just looks shit. I can't afford to have this stone despawn. The amount of stone that I've needed for this build has been frankly painful to collect. Right, let's go fix it. Why did I decide to build a Norman-esque castle? I could have done anything. Instead, I chose big old stone building. It's going to be cool when it's done, though. That's what I have to keep telling myself. I've just got to do all of the grinding first. And it's actually really fun. I love history. I'm a fucking nerd. All right, have a lovely evening. Actually, not to... Oops, hang on. I have a Discord now. For my 9 billion fans. Oh, okay, that's all in caps. I have a Discord now. Is it gonna work? Hell yeah! I have a Discord now. It's mostly being used for people to post cat pictures, but you know what? Like, isn't that what the internet is for? At the end of the day. And I'm also slowly working on putting all of my reference images, if you're into castles and Norman history, I'm currently working on moving all of my references onto there as well. So, but no, I'm keen to talk blueprints. I imagine you're coming to Graggle's housewarming, probably, but if I don't see you before then, oh yeah, have a great rest of your day. I'm also probably going to jump off soon because I'm really tired, actually. Okay. Yes, we can go from there. Alrighty, let me finish this wall, and then I think it might be time to call it a night, because my brain is melting. Thank you. Have a lovely evening. I will see you at some point, I'm sure. Oops. Shit. I've fallen off the wall. It's all over. Call me Hadrian the way I be building a wall, you know? I don't know what I'm talking about. It's been 3.5 hours and I worked a full day today, including 2 hours of driving. maybe it's nearly time for my brain to have a nap. Also, blueprints beckons. But I could keep going and keep talking shit for hours, because at the end of the day, who knows? I don't know what I'm talking about. I just said call me Hadrian the way I be building a wall. That's where we're at mentally currently, apparently. Okay, let's not fall off the wall again. And let's jump into free cam real quick. Okay. I need to add another one here. And then a gap between 1, 2. Gap between 1, 2. Gap between, yeah. Super fun. Super interesting even. What time is it? Oh my god, it's 9 p.m. Yeah, maybe it is bedtime because my capacity to remember what's happening is growing weaker by the moment. Okay. See, I can't even remember. 1, 2. Gap. 1, 2. Oh shit. Gap. 1, 2. I imagine this is exactly how the builders of old did all the measurements as well. You know, the people that built like fucking cathedrals and things were badly counting and occasionally jumping into free cam. Fuck. Why is this so hard for me? Probably because I'm extremely tired. That's probably contributing. Okay. Here we go. Let's finish up the turrets and then you know, we've had a pretty productive day. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I have wings now. I don't really know how to use them on desktop versus console, but I have wings, which is very exciting. We're gonna have, thank god I've got more stone. I would have cried if I didn't. Not actually, but like internally, little tear would have slipped down my rat cheek. Yeah, we have wings. We have some of the purple trees built. What do you call them? Those ones. We have a whole bunch of them growing. We have, well, we need a lot more blaze rods, but I frankly can't be fucked at the minute. Need some more blaze rods. And soon we shall have endless end rods, which frankly are the best lighting source in the whole game. Where's all my other stone gone? That's annoying. Not chuffed with that. Ah, that'll have to do. Okay, well, we're nearly done with the external curtain wall. We have a lot more to do, but we've made some progress. All right, fellas, friends, pals, and enemies, if you're watching also, I'm going to call it a day on account of the fact I am extremely tired. I've been at this for hours. And I have, oh fuck, I have a fucking meeting tomorrow morning. Okay, well, let's call it a night. Thank you so very much for watching. I have wings now. That's all that matters, I think. Thanks for hanging out. A peace and love. A rat, baby.